You know, it's pretty bad when a Western made by Insane Clown Posse isn't the worst movie I've ever seen.
How much of the movie was spent discussing the logistical challenges of magnets?
Very little, actually.
Damn, bad movie. 0 to 10.
Hey, can you jump onto my stream real quick and tell me if you're hearing music?
I'm not hearing music because I have your stream muted.
Fake.
Music is playing it.
And that's why
Yeah,
it doesn't record a viewer.
No, it's not muted. It's just turned very low. That's how you get around that. You just turn the volume like one take up from muted.
If I'm hearing music. Oh, wait, no, this is an ad, never mind.
The music is a little bit loud. By the way.
Okay,
Hey,
yeah,
guess what? I'm a mod. I don't get ads. It's actually true, by the way.
I had an ad because I had to resub with Prime.
But yeah, I'm not subbed and I didn't get an ad because, like I said, I'm a mod, so I don't get ads.
Is this a better volume?
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, that's better.
Didn't have time to work. I still can't figure out the whole webcam issue. It doesn't detect my webcam anymore?
And Nick, play Minecraft with. And Millie. We're playing Minecraft. You know?
Okay, hang on. That is kind of trippy. I'm hearing it twice because I had the volume unmuted.
Yeah, why do you think I have it really low?
And why would I get on Minecraft when it's time to play D&D?
You can play both.
No.
Yeah, you can.
I'm gonna grab my cell phone here.
Nick, you're being a square.
No, I'm being a circle.
More of a trapezoid.
It's clearly a rhombus.
True. I am a rhombus. I like my basement that I built, Nick. Pretty epic.
Trying to message Sam. He's usually never late. I would really like my cell phone. I think I left it in the bathroom. Tonight's whiskey is Four Roses, single barrel, courtesy of my girl, who was hit on in the liquor store, if everyone needs to know.
Nice.
Yeah,
And
she
why
went
can't
in.
I get hit on in the liquor store?
I don't know.
I guess I'm not dressing cute enough.
Yeah, if you had
Need to get the
boobs or
crop top.
something, they'd
Yeah.
just
No, I have boobs. Don't worry about that part.
Okay. I just just figured because
By the way, Nick, have you seen how tall sugarcane can grow in this bag?
No, but I'm assuming the front of my house has a giant stalk in front of it.
Yeah, pretty much. I cut it earlier and it's already back up to the full size.
Yeah,
It
it
was like-
grows fairly quick, yeah.
It was like 47 sugarcane I got. And that's after leaving you with like 3 tall sugarcanes.
Yes, also I've made my smelter, which is huge.
Yes, I've noticed.
And I even put a little, like, roof over it.
You broke the part of the roof and it went into the smeltery and you just left it there.
Oh yeah, I forgot to pull that out. Oh
You know,
well.
I mean, doesn't do anything, so it's not. Oh, Electrum's in this pack. Too bad the armor mod isn't in this. I don't think. You know. Also, Neko being dumb. Nick, remember last night? I'm like, I can do it before I leave. It'll take like 2 seconds.
Yeah, I know. And then she
She's like, nah, and then she got fucking yeeted out of the server because she was flying.
Well, no, she got off because it disconnected her, and then she refused to get back on.
No,
and then it just
that's
said
not
she
what it was.
flying forever.
She literally said it kept kicking her for flying.
Yeah, no,
As
I'm
in,
telling
like, no,
you,
as
she
in she
was
couldn't
on
get
for a little bit, but she got disconnected because she was considered flying, and then she didn't try to get back in earlier. She was like, well, I'm gonna go do other shit.
No, it literally says I can't connect now.
Yeah, because she waited. There's a time difference between when she said that and when she actually got disconnected.
Well, no, she's saying she couldn't reconnect to the server because she was stuck flying.
Either way, she should have just said, yeah, please restart it.
Yeah, she literally said, I didn't think it'd be a big issue, but it was a big issue. You know?
Man, where the heck is,
Sam.
yeah.
I don't have my phone. It's stuck in the bathroom with my girlfriend's friend.
Also, weird thing with this mod.
And I'm
Nick,
messaging Mike.
What?
Mikey.
Oh,
the
he's
other
here.
one.
I just messaged you.
Yeah, I've been here.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Mikey.
Oh, no, I can't see your name. You're blocked out by, something.
Hmm.
It's just Sam. This isn't normal. I need to get my phone. She's
What
dropping a
about
mega fucking deuce in my bathroom right
Have
now.
you heard from Galay?
Do you know what that's like? Do you know what that's
Galay's
like?
not
Well, Galay's eating his friends for dinner, remember?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
That's his prerogative. Hate to tell him, you're probably getting a lot more level up points tonight. You might move a little faster with this.
What do these things do? Altar of birthing. What the fuck? Can I just create mobs? Nick, is this the power of electricity?
Unfortunately, this module forces me to buy another copy of... Because my book is at the hotel.
Bruh.
Yeah. Did I already buy it?
But yeah, Nick, you can make bread with corn. You know, cornbread. And it's not like cornbread, it's actually just bread. Hey, listen. Oh yeah, also Nick, by the way, there is a difference between like the thermal seeds and the PAM seeds.
Okay.
The thermal seeds are kind of fucky. So if you have a PAM strawberry and a thermal strawberry, you can't make salad, which takes 2 strawberries. Well, it takes 2 of any fruit, but you know, they don't mix. Is what I'm saying.
But here's the real thing, Jack. Here's the real thing. Did you find any fucking andesite?
No, I can look for some for you.
Literally, I was mining a fuck ton last night and couldn't find shit for it.
See, you're doing the wrong thing. You're not supposed to look for it. You're supposed to explore, not mine.
No, andesite's just supposed to be another type of rock in the fucking ground in Minecraft, dude.
I know, but you're thinking of it all wrong. Dell fell over and hit his knee.
No, I'm buying from D&D Beyond.
Oh. Yeah.
Because while the module does have like the individual places, it takes it takes you places that I need other information for. Because the way we're doing the campaign.
Yeah, so you actually need more than just the module.
I feel I've missed enough that I'm just gonna be like mega under. Just
No,
pop.
no.
I mean,
I don't have those notes with me, but you're not that far behind.
I was at least one level behind.
Yeah, you're one level behind.
You're level 2, we're level 3. It's not that big of a difference.
Yeah, you're in the same tier.
Not anymore. I'm leaving. On clay.
But that's okay. Because why would a party really have everyone at the same level?
What did I just do?
Yeah, it's like, I understand why a lot of people are like, yeah, you can make a new character at the same level, because it's like, yeah, sure, they magically find someone who's as, as far as they are. In the actual
Well, it's
D&D
really
world,
not
it's
that
supposed to be like that.
I mean, to be fair, it's also not that unrealistic because the
I mean,
way I've always taken D&D is like, as far as explaining all that shit is basically just the characters that hit level 20 are just the seasoned veterans. So it's not that no one else in the world can be as powerful as the players. It's just they haven't come across those people.
Yeah, they don't exist yet. Yeah.
I think we're going to
So, I
start
mean,
without Sam. This might be
no.
Sam.
Yeah, I mean, Bjork. I'm sure Bjork will wander in at some point.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, D&D characters are just kind of weird in the first place.
Nah,
Like,
Yeah, he has
Because-
finals, and I'm like, same, fam, same. I'm getting my shit kicked out of me in fucking class this year. My dumbass decided, like, you know what? I have a little bit of extra time, so I'm going to register for an accelerated class at another school because it's hard to take at this school. And then I got activated for a super mission where we're working crazy hours, and I'm like, it's accelerated. It's like half over. The class is half over. It ends in May.
and yeah,
And that's your only saving grace.
Yeah, it's almost over. And my A&P teacher just sucks at teaching. It's pretty bad. When, like, the whole class has a group chat where we explain what the teacher was talking about, because one, no one can hear it through his accent or pay attention, and two, he doesn't post things on Blackboard properly, and, like, we don't know what's due when or what's what. Like, he's like, oh, you gotta finish that lab module. Like, homie, you just put up 3 lab modules. You can't say you need that one done if you just put it up.
Yo, you guys need to get this done. Also, I may or may not have posted 6 more things for you to do.
Yeah, he didn't tell us he posted the other ones. Like, oh, I'll get around to it. So, like, I got done, and then it has the lab module in order to submit them. So he's like lab 6 was the appendicular skeleton. Lab 7 was joints. So lab 6 submission module is there, but not lab 7 joints. And he's like, oh, the other lab is due. So it's like, which lab, bro?
And tonight's stream is entitled "Dell Complains About School."
Yep.
Isn't that every stream?
Yeah, pretty much.
Hang on one sec.
So since we left off in a cave, are we just going to assume that Bjork and Bryn got Daphne?
Yep. Jinkies. I confuse guys. You're Bob, right?
Yes.
Okay. There we go.
Yeah,
I'm
short for
praying.
Baroom.
He makes the funny clicky noises.
True.
I mean, as soon as I was reading the stuff, and they're like, Aarakocra tend to have names that have whistles and clicks in their language. And it's like, oh, I can be a smartass and just make a joke that's click, click, boom.
I made a grunt and he makes weird frog noises. Although I feel like those people who can hold to playing a Kenku, mad props to them. Mad props.
I really want to try that at some point, but it would actually have to figure out some way to actually have a voice recorder running on the fly.
Yeah, just get like a
Something that'd work a lot better in person, honestly.
make it so you can't make it so you're like a fucking a Kenku that's just learning to speak, so you can only say stuff like
Yeah.
after it's said.
You can do one of those text to speeches.
Actually, I suppose that might work.
Yeah.
Because then you just record.
It sounded a little weird, but it would work.
Alright, what did I come back in the middle of the conversation of?
We're talking about
this-
like actually playing a Kenku that can only speak by saying stuff what other people
As I
say.
said, I am literally, if I ever do play one of those, I am literally getting a recording program, so I literally record every time your characters talk.
That's what I was saying. Yeah, it's like just have it recorded every time they say something and then pull it up. But I was saying like make it so they literally are just now learning to speak, so they can't say anything until someone else has said it.
Yeah.
So it's literally you have to wait.
Yeah. By the way,
I think Dell's idea makes a little more sense. Just use text to speech.
well, what's
At
really
least
funny about
the-
Kenkus is they can mimic any noise perfectly.
Yeah, any noise. Yeah. So it's literally gonna be like.
They can literally make the sound of a crossbow firing with their mouth.
Oh, so they're magpies.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Isn't it called like?
But yeah.
I know the part in their thing is called mimicry. I know that either.
But yeah,
I can't
also,
remember
by
the-
the way, Jack, the reason I had to go real quick was Millie called me on Discord going, I'm playing Minecraft all alone. Can someone talk to me?
I mean, she's not technically not playing Minecraft alone. I am here.
Yeah, but she wants someone to talk to because she gets scared of Minecraft.
Block
You can also
game.
watch the stream.
Block game spooky. I'm scared.
Get
Scared
Dell
of
that viewer
Minecraft.
base.
Ow. Broke my legs. What's a cactus? I'm like, what the fuck
You heard
is
it here
hurting?
first, boys. Jack wants his legs broken.
No, I didn't say I want them broken. I just said they were broken.
Alright, I'll get the sledgehammer. Nick, you get the shoring block.
You don't even know where I am.
Texas.
Yes, but where in Texas?
If I remember correctly, was it San Antonio?
The question is, was it San Antonio?
Wait a minute. I can check Amazon real quick and I know
Oh.
exactly where you live. Yeah, because Jack forgot we sent him stuff.
Well, you didn't send me any.
Oh no, Millie did, but
Millie
still.
sent me something.
Let's see. Yeah, I was right. I guessed San Antonio, and I was fucking right.
I mean, you guessed one of the fucking like 3 major cities you could pick. Oh no,
yeah,
4.
well,
I
that's
guess.
the issue.
Dallas,
You live
Houston,
in a-
Austin, and San Antonio,
You live in one of the bigger cities.
We'll
That's
also
your
call it Longview, one of your larger cities.
and El Paso.
Yep, and El Paso, so 5.
So I guess there are a few.
Because aren't Longview and El Paso almost the same, like almost the same size as Dallas?
I'm not sure. I just know the top 4 are the ones I listed. The top ones where it's literally like I said, San Antonio, Austin, Dallas, and Houston. Again, I'm not saying those are the only cities in Texas, but those are the ones that everyone brings up.
Fair enough.
Because it's always, what is it? Dallas, Fort Worth, obviously.
Right.
And San Antonio, because it's one of the, it's like a test economy, which is a meme. There's like a million, like, corporate headquarters here, you know?
Yeah. It's almost like they like to congregate in major cities, and Texas is literally dead center of the continent.
Well, they get, like, tax breaks, I think, if they go here.
Well, that would also be a good incentive, too.
Yeah, because it's like I said, it's a test economy. They, like, roll out new products here and stuff, you know?
Oh, okay.
At least that's what I was told at some point. It could be completely false, you know?
So you could just be talking out your ass.
Pretty much. I mean, I would be misinformed, not really talking out my ass, but you know, I guess they're
Jack,
kind of
Jack
the
are
same.
you loading in yet?
Fine, fine. You'd be
Yes,
talking
I am.
out of school. Is that better?
True.
It's like one southern expression I don't really, has never really made much sense to me. Like, I understand what it means, it's just, I don't it's a weird saying.
Is school my ass? Is that the real thing?
No, you have heard that saying before, right?
No, I have not.
Really?
When I say I live in Texas, I've only lived in Texas like 3 years. Well, no, 5 at this point.
Okay, fair enough. Where are you from originally?
The kind of loaded
Everywhere.
question. Yeah.
Oh, military brat?
I was born in North Carolina. I spent 8 years in Italy, 3 years in Japan, 3 years in Holland. Then it was like 2.5 years here, I think. Then I lived at like almost a year in California. No, that was like 8 months. 8 months in California. Then I lived like 4 years in Missouri. And I'm back here.
Exciting. So,
Those numbers might
military
be
brat or
completely off.
troubled child?
No, I was a military brat.
Okay.
I was civilian military.
We're ready as soon as Jack gets in here.
Yeah, it's loading right now. It's updating actually.
Ah, 938 megabyte update.
True. I mean, it's done updating it. I'm not paying attention. I'm trying to.
Trying to remember what we were working on doing last time. I don't even remember where this cave is at, actually.
I remember.
Where's the cave at, Valentine?
This is where the arrowhead led, remember?
Oh yeah, that's right.
And we just got through dealing with some methods, and then when we ended session, Del was like, "Yeah, you guys didn't even get through the chase scene yet."
Yeah, that's right. And we took a larger piece of that stone out of the.
Yeah,
mural.
I broke it out of the wall because I was pissed off.
Yeah, nothing happened, so I really think we were supposed to put the arrowhead in there. So I thought he said there was a recessed spot.
What's that instrument you've got there? A trombone? Huh? A tuba? I like tubas. Can you boil a creep in a tuba? Yummy.
Although to be fair, we also haven't looked at any of the other murals so far. I'm trying to remember if we had a reason to, actually.
Oh no, we looked at all the murals. It was just the one that had them like burning down the village.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Had it like at the tip of his staff, I think, or something. And I
To
fucking
clarify, is Valentine assuming that these murals are prophetic?
I think
either
it's,
prophetic or
historical.
that they already happened.
yeah, it's like historical, you know.
It's one of the two to him, and that's why he's so angry.
Yeah, either he's going to do it or they've already done it. So, in theory, you know.
And that's why he will return the arrowhead to them in their throat.
So you're gonna load it for Ba, and he's gonna send it flying?
Well, it's not on a shaft. It's literally just he's going to since he's
Oh, okay, you're gonna
point
use
blank.
it. That's right, you're gonna use it as a shiv.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take it and like put it in his hand like between his fingers and just punch him in the throat, kind of thing.
In the game, but
So roll to see if a tiny shard breaks off and gets embedded in Valentine's hand. He just goes slowly goes crazy over the rest of his days.
Well, I mean, as I said, depending on the campaign setting you're in, he can already seem unhinged because he is always happy and upbeat.
True.
Because it's like, think of all the shit that's happened to us so far, and he's still smiling and acting like it's perfectly fine.
I mean, so's Crit.
Yes, but the difference is, Kryn we can tell is a little bit crazy.
Touche.
Valentine's supposed to be sound of mind looking.
hey Nick,
Yeah?
would you take diorite as a substitute?
No, the recipe requires andesite.
What's this recipe for again?
Oh, it's in Minecraft for the create mod. I need it to make giant moving platforms and shit.
Okay. I remember the
Basically-
last time we played, Valentine needed materials for something. Not something, anyways.
I remember I was gonna make flesh golems.
Yes, that's why he stole pieces of the Chimera.
True. Now, the fuck is that? I'm spooked. I'm spooked solid.
Well,
Yeah.
how's it going?
We ready?
No,
Jaxter is in here.
I'm in here, but I'm not ready.
Because Jack's playing Minecraft instead of playing D&D.
I can do both.
Not well. Okay, so last time we had you guys found this lair here,
True.
I believe. You fought some things up on the way. You found some meadery wagons upturned and destroyed. You also, someone tell me what you found inside Frostclaw's cave.
These murals.
Valentine?
These murals. Which upon seeing this one in particular, Valentine went and burnt its nest. Then proceed
yeah.
to... there was a recess around a stone on top of the druid's staff.
Yep.
With
This
another
is,
piece another piece of the stone.
of Chardlin.
Yep, and he used the arrowhead of Chardlin to release it from the wall upon which we were attacked by mephits made of the same material.
Yep. And this one depicts the village being destroyed with the evil druid and Frostclaw also right there. Boop, destroying things. Evil druid. Things
Yep,
are burning.
And that's why he lost it. He's like, either this is pathetic, like, it's going to happen, or it already has happened. Either way.
These are, to clarify, Del, these are paintings on the wall?
Yes.
Oh, okay, I thought, at first I thought they were carved in.
Where did the methods go?
I mean, aside from the fact that we kicked their asses?
Did you?
Yes,
Yeah,
we
we-
already had the mephit fight.
Yeah.
This one. Alright. As you kill off those mephits, you start to realize the cave you start to hear a bunch of cracking and like glass shards sound falling, crystals breaking kind of noise, and a few mephits start to drop down from the vein of Charlene.
Do the same thing, but again.
And so roll for initiative. Oh, my turn.
Yeah.
I almost forgot my turn tracker.
That's all this game is now. Roll for initiative as soon as we start. Fuck. EF.
Here's the best part. The person with probably the highest AC is down to 5 hit points, by the way. Because of the last fight where they hit him.
No Bjork. No Kryn. 2025?
I need to roll still because I was getting my character sheet up. I know it's initiative. It's 2. Sorry. Okay, I got that one.
1520. Bob, what's your initiative?
14.
Okay, Crag, what was yours?
11. Apparently, it just doesn't exist anymore. It's been deleted from existence.
What has?
My character sheet. It's not a big deal. I know all of my stuff. I just don't have it.
Is it in D&D Beyond in the campaign?
No, I made it with that one thing you gave me. Remember? 'Cause I
Ah.
didn't want to pay for. I didn't want to pay for Artificer.
Did it save it to the Google Drive?
No, I saved it on my computer, but apparently it doesn't exist anymore. Oh well. I didn't want to play Crag anyways.
Well, it's Bob's turn.
All right.
You start to see that while these ones have descended, there's many more clustered up at the top.
Okay, and that it would appear that's where the cracking sounds were coming from.
Yep.
All right,
Don't need a roll check.
and-
Know that.
All right, and remind me, the center here, those are just pedestals, right?
Yeah, those are like little rocks and bits.
Okay. Yeah, boss is gonna turn to those two and go, well, I don't know about you guys, but chase it! And he's going to run. So give me a second. Be 50 feet. He's gonna move to here.
All right, use the dash action.
Yep.
What's your Constitution modifier?
That is a zero. No, Constitution is 1.
1.
Yep.
Crag.
Yes, sir. But you do a con thing, or?
Oh yeah. Well, what's everyone's Constitution modifier? That helps.
Okay,
I
mine's
recall my
3.
con mod was a +1. I
Okay.
got a 13. I have to like rebuild my
And
character
Valentine?
from scratch.
You need my con modifier, you said?
Yep.
3.
Okay. What do, Crag?
What do? I'm going to shoot with crossbow and then run. Where are my gamers? Where's my gaming grandpa? Where's he at? Oh, there's a gamer voice. So yeah, I can shoot one and go run away. So I got to roll my dice. Wop. I think I missed, so I'm just gonna. Uh-oh, they're in here too.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, like mid-round, I'm like, uh-oh, you know. That's my turn.
Okay.
It's very likely that I could die.
Valentine.
Alright. I will cast Cure Wounds at level 2 on myself,
Smirk.
since I'm super freaking low on health.
Imagine.
It's a 2d8 plus 3. So 7 plus 3 is 10. And then I will move there.
And it is Bob's turn.
All right. Quick question: how much does Craig weigh?
I believe it was 35 pounds.
What's all your gear?
Plus what? Yeah, plus I'm wearing clothes. Pretty sure. Oh no, I'm wearing leather armor. Never mind.
Okay, so
again, I don't have an
probably
exact
about
number because again, I lost my entire
50
character.
pounds total.
Probably, yeah.
Sound fair, Del?
'Cause it's just like it's leather armor, and
Something
then
like
all
that,
I have
yeah.
is
Okay.
I have a
So-
crossbow and a spear, so that's literally it.
Bob's gonna shout over his shoulder, "Good luck, Valentine!" and pick up Craig and
I've been scooped up.
leap up, or well. All right, so here's the plan. I want hold on, actually, let me see. 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, wait, yeah, no, I could just do that. So Bob's just gonna Actually, what is my total movement? I can move 25, so can I make it in 25? 15, 20. Kind of. No, I'm going to be smart about this. Yeah, Bosch is going to shout over his shoulder, "Good luck, Valentine," pick up Craig, and run forward and leap across here. So 25 was here, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Yep, so land right here. If you think I need to do something to actually do that, Del, because I'm carrying Craig.
Nope.
Okay, cool.
Craig?
Yes, sir.
You've just been scooped up and jumped.
I've been scooped.
Yeah, you're across the pit.
It's my turn again, I assume, yeah.
Yeah, that's
So,
why he asked what you doing.
gaming? I can try to shoot him again, but I feel like that's a bad idea.
No, it's a good idea at this point because we're right next to the exit and we need to help get
They can fly,
Valentine
right?
across. Yes. But we are away from them at the moment. And
That
we're also, again, we are also right by the entrance.
technically it wasn't what I was asking, but yeah, they can fly. That answers my question. I'm going to game. I'm gonna shoot them again. And then roll. Said roll. Don't know why that didn't roll. Does a 13 hit?
Yes, it does.
Epic. Wait. 14. Not 13. This is not the spear. Because it's the
Either way, it still hits.
crossbow. I know.
13 hits, 14 hits.
It would be a 15, Nick. Thank you very much. 6 plus 2. Wait, no. Do crossbows get the plus 2 dex bonus on damage? Is that a thing?
You add your dex modifier to it, don't you?
Yeah, so plus 2, so 8.
That's what your plus 2 is?
Yeah.
Yeah. 8 damage.
Sir?
The
Two hit
arrow
points.
collides into it, and a bunch of little Charlatan shards fall.
Ding, 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 ding.
Pew pew.
I'm like, take that, you little bitch.
Valentine?
All right. Going to dash. So, you prepared, Del? You do get an attack of opportunity at one point.
Yeah.
15, 20, 25, 30.
It's a miss, don't worry.
40, 50. I'm purposely always stopping right between them and you.
Yep, nope, that's good. You got any way to collapse the tunnel?
Unfortunately, I don't have any kind of explosive.
Craig?
Well, let me just check my character sheet. Let me see what I can make with my jar. I can make oil. I could set it on fire.
Do we have any way to make fire arrows?
I mean, I have oil. That's pretty much it.
Can you make
but
a
we need
mayonnaise
way
jar?
to light the fire.
Throw mayonnaise
Yeah.
at them.
Yeah, I could throw mayonnaise at them. That's true.
I mean, I suppose anything at this point would work. Although, actually, if you could throw molasses at them and make it harder for them to fly.
I could pour 12 gallons of salt water at 2 gallons a minute. So it takes fucking 6 minutes.
Do we have a funnel? Turn that shit into a pressure washer.
Yeah. Just shoot like a fucking gallon of water at them, like, shoo.
Yeah, at that point, I think you might be able to see through the method.
I mean, is it really at like, it's a gallon every half a minute. So every 30 seconds a gallon comes out. I don't think that's enough fucking force, is it? Fucking,
If we get it down to a fine enough point, it is.
I guess. Just get like a big
It's
match.
literally how pressure washers work. It's not that, they're some fancy technology. It's just they have enough water moving at a fast enough rate through a small enough hole that it fucks shit up.
Yeah.
Also, don't get hit by a pressure washer. That shit hurts.
True. I mean, it's like when you have a shower that's not like made, or not. I guess not made right, not put on right, and it comes out super hard. You know.
Yep.
And you're like, ow, my hand. And you're like feeling the water.
Mm-hmm.
But what was I saying? Yeah, I don't really have anything that could like break the thing. I don't have like bombs or anything. You know. I'm not that kind of fucking tinkerer.
Well, shit.
I got spells. Let's see what spell. I can't, literally I don't remember. I had catapult activated, right?
What does catapult do?
I can shoot like a rock in a straight line up to 60 feet.
Any size rock?
5 pounds or less.
Fortunately,
Ooh.
boulders don't count.
Yeah, I was gonna say because I mean that could work. You know, throw a boulder high enough at the ceiling,
I
or
mean,
hard
yeah.
enough at the ceiling.
Yeah, I don't think it works that way exactly, but you know.
I mean, to be fair, at this point, we're also assuming the Muffets will follow us out of the cave.
Only one way to find out. Let's get out of the cave.
All right.
True.
Muffets finished their turn, Dell?
Yeah, they did.
Okay.
It's back to the top of Ba.
I mean, I assume... it's up to you, Craig. Is Boss still carrying you?
Yeah, fine. Why not?
All right. Boss just gonna go out the cave. 5, 10, 15, 20. And then... Actually, yeah, he would still have to dash. But yeah, so he's gonna move out to what I assume is just outside the entrance here. And then wait for Valentine.
I should switch to a Cobalt Paladin. And have like
I mean, isn't it up until like level 5 we can change whatever the hell we want anyway? So
I'll be a.
technically
I'll
you
get
could-
fucking a
You
great
could
sword.
completely change.
Oh my good god.
Yeah, like a tiny fucking guy with
You
a
could
great
use a
sword.
short sword as a great sword.
I'm over here with like a great sword. I'm just like, and fucking hitting guys with it.
You could be a paladin of Bahamut.
True. Although I could be a blackguard. Worship
A Tiamat.
Yep. Exactly.
Also an option.
It's just like the same thing, but the complete opposite. I get like life leech and stuff like that instead of like healing spells.
Anyways.
So what are you doing?
it's in
on your turn,
Boss
Greg?
turn.
He sprints up.
Yep.
Well, if I'm out of the
Use a
combat,
dash action.
Yes.
Dash and
Technically, I
follow.
didn't use all of my dash action, but I couldn't make it the full. Oh, actually, you know what?
You can run off the board.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Can I? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, shit.
He's off the board.
Yeah, so Ba and Craig are now technically out of the cave.
true.
Which I assume at this point, Ba's just carrying Craig like a toddler. You know, just kind of that on the hip.
You just fucking swaddle me.
You know what I'm talking about, where like the kid
Yeah, I
will
gotcha.
be resting on the hip with the leg in front and back.
gotcha,
But
yeah.
you are starting to feel tired.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Like he's gonna have to be put down as soon as I like just doing this. Actually, at this as soon as Ba finishes his dash action, he will put Craig down on the ground.
Alright,
Valentine?
I'm gonna be put down.
Yeet. The methods are not the target.
Yeah, okay, and it appears they don't give a shit about us. Thank God.
Question. What about
Hey,
the air sparrow?
Valentine, you got any healing spells? Cause guess
That
we don't have Corinne's good berries.
I do have something to help. It's just it takes 10 minutes.
I think we got 10 minutes.
Are we sure?
Eh,
Because remember, there was other things.
yeah.
You guys come out of the cave, and you see a whole bunch of purple eyes glowing throughout the woodline.
Shit. Valentine, can you fly?
No.
Shit. Well, I'm out of ideas. And at this point, Ba has drawn his bow and knocked an arrow. And is
Alternatively, you
staring
could
off at
fly
the purple
off,
eyes.
and I could just take this.
Nope, not happening. Can't let
So-
you have all the glory.
If I make myself weightless, hypothetical.
Honestly, could you make Valentine weightless?
I cannot.
Damn it.
I don't have the spell. It's just a theoretical. If I made myself weigh less than 5 pounds, I could technically catapult myself. Like,
Ow.
shoot myself in a straight line, just like, "Meow."
And then hope you survive.
Pretty much.
What are you gonna do? Frickin' minimize yourself and then throw yourself with catapult?
I mean, I have
God,
mage
he's
hand.
gonna
I
turn
can
himself
technically-
into a bullet.
I can technically mage hand myself and just fucking fly
No, you can't.
if I got low
Can't use
enough.
mage hand on yourself.
No, you can pick yourself up
Can?
with mage hand if you
You just have
are
to weigh less.
small enough.
We have to weigh
Less
a
than
small
5
enough
pounds.
amount.
I thought it couldn't affect your own body.
It can pick up anything that
can
weighs
pick
less
up
than
anything.
5 pounds.
Oh, okay.
So technically there is enlarge reduce. If you reduce yourself and you're under 5 pounds, you could pick yourself up with mage hand.
Yeah.
That is
It's
actually
like
a thing.
it's like in Baldur's Gate 3 where you can use mage hand and like throw like axes at people by picking up the axes and just tossing them at people. Yeah, yeet.
Anyways, so we're staring at the purple eyes now.
There's just eyes in the woods.
They're not approaching or anything.
You hear some snarls, some barks and such.
Okay,
Tap shield,
here's a
cast light.
thought.
The
maybe
noises
take
don't
those
sound
10
like
minutes-
the methods. This sounds more like forest creatures.
Yeah. Hey, Valentine, maybe take those 10 minutes. I'll keep an eye out. If we make it through the 10 minutes, cool. If not, we'll deal with it then.
Okay. I will begin to cast Prayer of Healing.
So you're gonna begin to
It takes
cast
it takes
prayer of
10
healing with like a horde of ice mephit, Sheldon mephits about to pour out onto you.
We were standing at the cave waiting to see if they came out.
Yeah,
that
they were
was-
just further behind.
No,
you.
we made it. I mean, we made a point of this prior to that. Like, and then you
If
didn't
they're
say
gonna
we
come
got
out,
them
then we're
to
not gonna
the
stay
cave.
put.
They're definitely
Yeah.
coming out.
Oh, then
Okay.
we're gonna have to keep moving.
All right, so back to maybe how to collapse a cave. Ideas? Quickly.
Leg it.
No, he has a point.
He does have a point. We need to leg it, but I don't want those things on our backside.
I don't think I want those on or any side first.
But also, if we don't have a way to collapse, I don't think we have a choice. Like, anything, Valentine. You got, like, a magical sword you can throw at it?
What action are you gonna take?
I'm gonna
A lot of talking for 6
eh,
seconds, so
Yeah. I'm trying to think. Like, it is a simple answer. We don't have a way to collapse the cave, guys.
Yeah, we don't.
All right.
Really have
Is it what's the weather look like though?
same every night as it always is.
How's the weather up there?
Oh, but it is night, so
No, it's every night, as in it's always dark.
okay. In that case, Buzz just gonna be like, all right, well, you guys, I will try to keep an eye out for you. Good luck, and he's going to zip up into the air. He's gonna go 40 feet up, and then bonus action hide.
Like among the trees.
Well, okay, for the time being, more specifically, like hiding above the cave entrance. So,
I feel like this should be disconcerting in some way.
no, I don't want Craig. Get out of here, Craig.
See how it is.
What do
You
you
didn't
do,
make
Craig?
a point that I put you down, so.
What do I do? Well, I gotta do some sort of situation to get myself out of this predicament. Question is, what do I even have? So the eyes are like around us. They're like,
Yeah, but none of them have seemed to advance, whereas we know there's things following.
I don't have much. I really have only an alchemy jar. Which, as previously stated, I could
Can you
pour out
make
a quart of
concrete?
oil. I can make wine. You guys want
Can you
some
make
wine?
concrete?
No.
Shit.
I can make 4 gallons of beer. Or a
Here's an
gallon of honey.
idea. Light some sort of fire to keep the wild animals at bay, and let's keep
Yep.
moving.
Do you
Or,
have something to light a
hey,
fire?
also, light the fire in the cave entrance.
I'm gonna pour the oil in the cave entrance. Not gonna cover nearly as much as you guys think it is, because it's 1 quart.
It'll be enough to, like, you could draw a line across and it'll start burning. Or at least slow the methods down.
Make the line. Beep, beep, beep. So shall I light the thing? Pew.
He casts wall of fire using oil.
So
I
you
don't think
light.
it's really called. Yeah, I light like a line of gamer fluid on the floor.
Okay.
Basically, he drew a line across the entrance and lit it.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that that's the only way out.
If it's not, we're kind of screwed.
I mean, to
Valentine.
be fair, Ba is also by the cave entrance.
Well, since no one kept moving forward, and his whole thing was making sure everyone else gets out alive, he's just gonna stand behind the flames and wait for everyone to move off.
Okay.
Which, I mean, Valentine will move along with you guys once you actually start moving, but meantime.
Yeah, long story short, I'm trying to keep myself between you and the enemy.
A
'Cause
whole
I have- I'm
bunch of
pretty sure
creatures
that's
with their purple glowing eyes start coming out of the forest circle towards you.
Ah, so they're approaching the fire. They have rabies. Got it.
Well, they have
Or
glowing
they're being
purple
controlled
eyes.
by the druid,
know.
or driven mad by the Charterlin. Take your pick.
Why not both?
Beware the power of the weasel.
Watch out for that appa. Sorry. Flying bison. And it's Boss turn.
All right. Trying to remember which way was the village, or
This way.
Long story, yeah, we're supposed to head this way.
okay, so straight down the middle. So um, hmm. It almost looks like they're actually trying to hurt you. They've just come out of the woods. They haven't.
Yeah, they're not really trying to hurt you.
Any-
I just kind of threw them that way.
Oh, okay.
They look menacing,
actually-
and they're coming directly
Yeah, so
toward
they're
you.
encroaching. So it's clear they intend to attack us right now.
They got the same look as those ice toads.
Okay.
Toad.
Or the ice toad you fought.
Yeah, the ice toad that almost drowned the Goliath by taking out his footing.
All right.
Clearly a possessed type
mm,
of creature.
I think I was making a different reference there.
In that case, I will use my held action and my action this turn to attack the dire wolf. Held action from when I hit above the cave.
Nick, you think 5
Okay.
stacks of andesight's enough?
Hopefully.
'Cause that's how much I have. Almost 6. 5 stacks and 43 weekly.
I said hopefully. I need a lot of...
All right, so
frickin'
held
gear.
action is a 24 to hit.
That's a hit.
Alright. And you want me to do damage for held action first, or do you care if I do them both actions?
Just do it.
Alright. Then regular attack action is a 10. I'm going to assume that misses. Direwolf takes... Oh wait, that's right, it is sneak... Also sneak attack damage. I gotta remember how much I think that's 4d6, right? Sorry, I've never played a rogue before, so I don't remember all the shit with sneak attack. If anyone can help here, that would be great.
Sneak attack, I believe, is plus d6.
I know it's a certain number
It's
of
two.
d6 based on.
It's
Is it
two.
2d6?
It's 2d6 at first level,
Oh, thought it was one.
and then it goes up, and then it goes up to 3,
No,
and then it goes up.
I'm third level.
Yeah.
So.
So 1 second.
it-
Sneak. It starts at 2d6.
Okay.
I'm just saying it.
At
Okay, here
level
we
3,
go.
it's
Third
2d6.
level, 2d. Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
2d6. Okay, so
See, I know what I'm talking about.
all right.
At least he pretends he knows what he's talking about.
We're all DMs here. We should all know that.
Okay, so yeah, it would be 3 because of short bow. So that's.
I'm sorry, that
6,
was more condescending than it should have been.
12, 13. That's 19 damage on the direwolf, and then I'll look up one thing. Okay,
It has to be a
so-
ranged or finesse weapon.
Yes, I'm doing this with a short bow.
Okay.
So the direwolf takes 19 damage, and then is that do the rats count as individuals or as us?
Individuals.
Or- okay.
So if you probably hit one with an arrow, it's probably dead.
Yeah, no, I mean, in that case, I'll just do this. So 2d6 damage on them from Whales of the on one of the rats from Whales of the Dead. So 4.
Do we have like an effects bag?
7 necrotic damage.
That's a dead rat.
This is why you don't rat on people, rat.
Alright. Oh, and then I still have my actual current action, which also hits, so that's... will also be on the dire wolf, so that's another 3d6. So that's 6. 11. And go ahead and double count it. Where'd that land? 15, 21 damage on the dire wolf, and then... Whales of the Dead again.
Cows.
4.
Cows.
5 damage on a rat.
That's 2 dead rats.
Which also reminds me. And then I need to subtract 2 arrows. Wait, this one. That's the end of my turn.
Alright, Crag.
Well, you see, I'm not very good at this shit.
So Ba didn't move.
Hello.
No, I didn't, but I know I can kind of work
You wouldn't
around
happen
it.
to have a rock, would you?
Can I offer
Just
you an
like
egg
pointed
in
the-
these trying times?
Point at the ground where there's like probably plenty of rocks. Pick one.
Pick up rock. Use catapult on Gamer Wolf. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 beep, ba beep, ba 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 beep, ba 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 ba. I'm assuming. Actually, no, I don't even do a roll. They do a deck save. What am I doing? Because the rock just moves in a straight line. So, Dell, I need a deck save from Wolf
Wolfenschnitzel.
Schnitzel.
It does a 14 pass.
It does. It take no damage. Bye bye. That was my turn. Hooray!
Valentine?
I did it. I saved Christmas.
Okay.
I'm out of spell slots.
Walk to here. Look at my two party members and say, "Run, don't wait." And then I'm going to Sacred Flame this dire wolf.
Okay.
It needs to make a deck save.
Does a 23 pass?
Yeah,
Is it 23? Either way, they rolled a 19. Sorry,
yeah,
21.
they passed. Either way, they passed.
Yeah.
I don't know if you understand Kobold Society much, but we kind of stay in packs. So,
Okay, let's put it this way. If I'm still alive next turn, I'm casting Suggestion at 2nd level on both of you to run if you don't move.
Why would you cast it on Ba? He's the
That
one giving
sounds
you
a little
cover
meta.
fire.
Is it the end of turn, Valentine?
Yeah, I
Two...
told them to run.
Oh, God damn it.
Basically, it's the Gandalf moment. Fly, you fools!
true.
Except one of them is already flying, so
Yes.
No, he said meant take... Two Sheldon methods come bursting out of the tunnel.
Fire, good.
Remember, Valentine. Ohana means family. And family means nobody gets left behind. What's the next line, Dell?
Literally, every time you guys have ran, Valentine has followed and stayed right behind you. Every time. It's just he's going to run first.
Gamer
If he
moment.
knows he can take a hit better than you two.
I mean, again, my only point is Ba's already flying, so he's waiting for you guys to move, and then he's just gonna fly above.
So
you.
you're all waiting for each other to move, is what it was.
Pretty much,
Epic.
and none of our characters understand this. So
So
Well, you see-
this method gets through but explodes on the fire. This one gets through safely. These creatures come in. Attack Valentine. It's a miss. That's a miss. That's a hit.
I assume they hit with over 17, obviously.
Yeah, it was running like 7s and 12, so I wasn't even calculating it. And you take 1 slashing damage.
1 slashing? Okay.
Mm-hmm. These ones hang back. And more start to appear. It's now Ba's turn.
all right, still waiting for those two to hoof it. Ba's just going to hover above the entrance, fire on the Charterlin method, but right below him, which I assume he has sneak attack on, because it just came out of the cave and would have no way of knowing he's there.
Yeah, you definitely know he's there.
Well, no, I mean, like, I know he's there, but it's a 17 to hit. But
That's a
to
hit.
clarify, like, to clarify, like to my understanding, there isn't unless a method actually rolled high enough perception for him to know that I'm above him, so I would have sneak attack on him. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay. That's. Uh, 18 damage on the Mephit, and then
It's
on
dead.
the wolf
It
is going
explodes.
to. 3.
No, and the wolf's taking the soul damage.
God damn it. Miss. There we go. Wolf takes 4 damage.
Alright. That wolf is dead.
Alright, and then Ba is going to move over here and bonus action hide on the other side of the cave. No, actually, that's... We're he's still trying to be above the cave. No.
Crag.
Yes, sir. It's time to escape. Is that a thing here, right?
What?
Yeah, those are owls.
Owl gamers.
Yes, sir, in the air.
Disengage. Epic 5. What?
You didn't have to disengage.
Okay, then I can
They're
dash.
They're tiny and they're on. They're more
They're tiny and they're focused on me.
Yeah, and there's space between.
I've escaped. I'm all the
Did
way
you
over
take
here.
a dash action? Yeah.
That's what I said. I'm running.
Well, I have to note that. Valentine.
Uh-oh.
I'll take the dash action. Just hope the owls are bad at aiming.
Haha! Miss. Miss. Miss.
And this is why I figured the owls are bad at aiming.
Yeah, I mean, they're also tiny
fair,
and your
they-
AC 17.
Yeah, they're little birds, and I'm just like in armor running away.
So they peck at you.
Yeah,
More
they're
methods
trying to
pop through.
scratch me.
They're both fine. They
They
start
both
to give
dodged
chase.
quickly.
Also, Nick. I'm gonna pay you to make me big doors. You feel?
And it is now Ba's turn.
Alright,
Big fly dash. Whoosh.
that's the idea.
You can move, what, 100 feet? If you fly?
Yes, yes. Oh.
You could probably get ahead of us at that point.
Actually, I can only move to here.
Okay.
That's 10 square. Or wait, no, that's 50 feet. That's right. This is 5 feet per square. Shit. So I
Yeah,
can
so
actually.
it'd be
So I
20.
can move 20 squares. So. Yes.
Very much ahead.
Ah, shit. I didn't actually. Go away. Okay. Ah, shit.
I didn't mean to do that.
It's okay. I can fix it. But yeah, so Bo's just gonna dash there.
For a nap, a cat who loves ooze.
Are you looking at my fucking profile picture?
Yeah. Is there supposed
It's,
to be a bee?
It's Garfield.
Yeah. Is that supposed to say booze?
No, it's for a cat who loves to snooze.
But you know,
Have you not
booze
seen
could
that
work.
video, though?
No.
Garfield.
The deal's Warlock.
Have you not seen that video? I call him Sneaky Salamander. You want to know how to make a hot meme 2019? You saturate the hallway. You put some shadow demons, and you put some. It says, me and the boys at 2 a.m. looking for beans.
Here, Del. I'm putting it.
So Craig.
There you go, Del. Yes, sir.
Run, Craig, run.
You're going into orbit. You stupid mutt. Is it my turn again?
Yeah.
It'll probably be a better idea to full-on sprint the hell out of here.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. I went 60 foot, Nick. Yeah, watch that video, Del. It's pretty fucking based.
Based on what?
Exactly. Nick, did you know that in Minecraft you can dye your fridge?
All right, Valentine.
Yoink. Just
Yoinkus.
full-on movement.
And you also chose the Dashy?
Yep. Basically, at this point, we're like, yeah, let's get distance. I said, since Ba is actually faster than us, we're not too worried.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, at this... All right, since I can actually keep up with them now and still take an action, I'm just going to catch up to them, and we'll just assume I have an action held for the time being.
Okay.
Like the trigger for it would be if any creature gets within attack range of the Craig or Valentine.
All right. Craig.
Yo. I'm gonna escape. Time to escape. I'm almost in the fucking hidden area at the edge of the map. That's my turn.
And Valentine, you too sprint down?
Yep.
All right.
My only regret is not having a torch that I could throw at them.
Bah. All right. We'll call it that you outran them. And with that, we'll take our first break. Hooray.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. Hey, hon, where'd that table come from? I ordered it, baby. Oh, I told you I had one. Oh, I forgot. Whatever.
I definitely forgot. I didn't think you did.
It's at my mom's. So the whole transport thing becomes an issue, right?
Well, now I got it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's me farting, cat. You like it? Are you watching Santa Claus?
No, the garlic, I'm usually fine with garlic. I think I just didn't eat very well this whole weekend.
Eat.
So I'm just like,
Back to starvation.
sorry.
All right, we'll be back in 1 minute if everyone's back. Boom. I should just say roll call when I get back. And everyone has like a little song and like a pose they make, like in an anime. Well, which one's which? You're Sailor Venus. Oh, they finally fixed the thing. That too. No, I meant the bags. Before you couldn't drag and drop and it did weird stuff. Alright, if anyone's enjoying the music, it's gonna pause. Ooh, imagine if I had an Elgato thing where I just like press a button and it switches all my stuff over.
You mean a switchboard?
Yeah. Oh my. I also gotta fix the my screen here. Because I'm using one of those massive screens. Massive curved screens so it doesn't catch the edges. Alright. So you guys run away, seemingly running away from all the little evil things that were chasing you. I assume you continue towards Worm Crag Doom.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Light from the crag fires glow welcomingly through the gloom. Silhouettes of the Tha'un-Lakalaga clan take shape. They're waving frantically and shouting. Too late, it becomes clear why they're warning you. There's a rumble, followed by a burst of snow from the ground, and a screech of a hungry Ramirez surfaces, crushing any type of Charlotte methods that would have managed to keep up. I read that wrong. They were supposed to attack you. Boink.
All right. I assume this would count for my held action.
Yep.
All right. So, shit. Okay, good. I didn't spill the weed.
Together we show the world what we can do.
All right.
But I'm definitely Sailor Moon, by the way.
No, you're Venus.
No, I'm Sailor Moon because I'm the ditzy fucking idiot. That's me.
Now, I assume I'm not going to be able to get sneak attack on this, even though I'd be trying to hide from it.
It ambushed you.
Yeah.
But
that's
you are
what
high up.
Yeah. I
I
mean,
don't
that's the
think
20,
sneak attack.
it's 23 to hit. But,
23 is a hit.
okay. No sneak attack then, or?
No sneak attack.
Okay. Damn it. Oh, come on.
Actually, no, we'll give you
Right,
sneak
it
attack. We'll give
is-
you sneak attack because you were high up and he's not really hunting you. He's hunting Valentine.
Okay. So that's 2. 6, 8. Oh. What the fuck? I don't know where that die went. I'm gonna steal a D6 from the empty spot next to me. So 12. Question. So Whales of the Dead specifies that if there is another creature within 30 feet, it can be activated on that. I assume that would imply it can be activated on the same creature I hit.
What's the?
Immediately after you deal sneak attack to damage to a creature on your turn, you
You
can
target a second creature.
Yeah, it specifies second, so
It means
I
another
assume
one.
like
The
yeah,
death
okay.
jumps like a chain lightning.
Yep, okay. That's why I figured. Just figured it wouldn't hurt to ask. So yeah, it's 12, 18 damage.
18. All right, it rails up and hisses at you. And we roll for initiative.
Oh, we're not getting. Are you rolling against initiative, or are we all rolling initiative?
Let's just keep the same. I'm tired of rolling for initiative.
Okay. I mean, if you want to roll
You
new
guys are
initiative for it, so it's not, so it changes up where it's going, I'm fine with that. I just wanted to know if we had to roll
Just
it.
start your turn.
Okay.
This is
In
fine,
that case,
'cause you're still running from the other things.
yeah, since that was a held action, sneak attack still apply? Yeah, I know it's getting a little more sketchy. Because realistically, at this point, it would have clear line of sight on me because I assume there isn't any trees around
Yeah,
us
you're in a
anymore.
clear line of sight of it.
Yep, so I also wouldn't be able to hide from it.
Your first one was because it popped out of the snow, so you would have quick react fired at it.
Yeah, yeah. All right. In that case, Bob's just gonna fly up to about here and fire off another shot. Oh, that is. Come on, big money, big money. Oh, that's a 23 to hit
That's a hit.
for 7 damage.
Done deal. Crag.
Yes, sir.
We have giant res.
Oh no.
He's gonna fuck you up.
Oh no, please. I beg you, please spare me. You guys got advantage, buddies. Don't worry. I just need to check if that's an action or not.
I believe it is.
Grovel and beg. It might be a bonus action.
What is it?
Grovel, cover, bag. He can distract an enemy, and
As an action, so yes, you guys have advantage.
yep, it gives
On
anyone within 5 feet of the creature advantage.
Yeah.
So actually,
Okay,
now I think about it, technically no one at the moment.
Technically, I have to do. This is 10 foot within it,
Yeah.
and then I can do it. So I have to be within 10 foot of it. So
Wait, I thought the people that are okay. It's
you
just
cower
you.
pathetically distract nearby foes until the end of your next turn. Allies gain advantage on attack rolls against enemies within 10 feet of you that can see you.
Oh, okay, so I'll get sneak attack. Sweet.
Yeah.
If it doesn't
However,
completely eat
I am
Craig.
right next to the thing now.
Yeah, no. As long as he doesn't eat Craig, I get to do a sneak attack on my next turn. Cool.
I'm like, oh no, please, don't do it. I'm just a virgin. And he's gonna fucking smash
Such
me.
a tasty morsel.
Pretty much. He's gonna like eat me up. He's gonna be like, I'm gonna be dead.
Wait, is Craig gonna get a Drax moment?
Epic.
Yeah.
Like guys, if I don't move, he won't be able to see me. I'm standing so still that I'm invisible.
I can't even see him. You have to make your rolls. Valentine.
All right, moving up right in front of Craig, and I'm
Okay.
going to attempt to use inflict wounds.
That's a spell.
Yeah, that's a melee spell.
Ooh, that's unfortunate.
Well, that's a 3. So that is unfortunate because that means that didn't probably hit with an 8.
No, that's fortunate. But it's going to attack you now.
That's why I put myself in front of the tiny cowering kobold.
Please, don't do it. I'm just a virgin.
Oh, but an 11 misses. Take it from the top,
Hey, not only do you have advantage, you definitely have sneak attack because there's someone within 5 feet of it.
Yep. So, let's see. Roll them
Advan-
bones.
The advantage is just you possibly can crit it. Way easier. 2 nat 20s.
It's 13.
And
So, 19 total to hit.
19's definitely a hit.
All right. 3d. God damn it.
Kobolds are fundamentally selfish, making them evil. But their reliance on the strength of the group makes them tend towards law.
3, Jesus. So 8, 14 damage.
14 damage.
That is the end of boss turn.
All right, Craig.
Yo, what up, gamers? PogChamp! PogChamp! I'm gonna hit you with my stick! I have advantage!
are you gonna hit it when you're behind me?
I can't!
He moved
I moved.
around.
Why? Why do you do this?
I have to hit him! Because I got a spear, but the spear doesn't have reach. Does it?
Which is really weird because you'd think spears would have reach.
It has range, I
Seems
can throw
like-
it at him. You know?
Not that far. It's a spear, not a pike. It's like
Yeah, true.
It's like s-
Yeah, so like
Yeah, it's like a
5, 6 feet.
It's like a
So
throwing.
for him, melee would be ranged with that.
Because if I want to get pack tactics, I have to be right next to it.
You can't flank it.
I
I
could.
mean, he doesn't have to.
Yeah, I just have to be next to it.
I'm trying to keep the part that'll eat him away from him.
I mean, you realize you just turn and eat me anyways, even
I
if I
mean,
want to
you with pack tactics, you could also stand next to Valentine, like a square behind or a square adjacent to his back, and fucking fire your crossbow at it with it. Still get
pack
advantage.
tactics is melee.
Is it melee only?
No! You're wrong. I'm wrong.
gonna say, I didn't think it was melee only.
Fuck you, bitch! I'm shooting you. Point blank.
Yeah, no, pack tactics is kind of broken,
True.
Yeah, it's just attacks.
especially for a fighter class.
Bruh.
Bruh.
Does an 11 hit?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
No, wait,
Pog.
no. Sorry.
bruh.
You got the wrong,
Like, oh, you
wrong
gotta
note
swing
here.
up.
You got my hopes up.
Yeah, I just wanted to smash him down. I was looking at the methods.
Fuck you. I'm like, okay,
I'm not gonna
fair.
right next to each other, so sucks to be you, nerd. Valentine.
Well, I'll try Sacred Flame, I guess, then. Dex save.
Is that melee or just range spell?
That's just a save spell
It's
that can be
17.
done at range. So, yep. That's just a cantrip.
Yep.
So I can just do it while staring at him.
All right. 23 hits, I believe.
Yep.
This is unfortunate.
Valentine is dead.
Possibly. I
Pretty
only have
much.
14 health.
Party wipe. Party wipe. Party wipe.
And Ba could just fly off, so it's not gonna happen.
Everyone but one. Party wipe.
How's 20 damage?
He's down.
Well, I'm definitely unconscious.
Bonk.
Do you have any healing potions by any chance?
No, I didn't take any of the healing potions.
Did I get one? I might have. Again, I don't know what's in my inventory because I lost my character sheet.
I know someone got a healing potion from the last session. I don't remember who it was.
I don't know. No one gave them to me because I could heal.
It is now Ba's turn.
All right.
He's a fucking ghost.
Oh, look at that. And
How far are we from the village?
your ways. You can see it.
Okay.
We're in line of sight of it. We can
Yeah.
see them waving their arms because they were trying to
Yeah.
warn us about this thing.
Yeah. Really
We're within
trying to-
shouting distance, probably.
Barely.
I mean, our
They're about as far as the rest of those other pieces are at the far end with the owl bear. A couple 100 feet.
okay. So, I guess the best thing to I can either dash there and back and shout for him to help, and hope they help, or attack and really don't know which would be the better option at this point. I assume probably just attacking.
Or if one of you had a healing potion.
They obviously
Yeah.
see you fighting it.
Yeah, that's a fair point. So the fact that they haven't sent help out yet kind of pisses Ba off, but
Well,
Rolling
to
with
be
the
fair,
punches.
this literally happened within a few seconds. They might be starting.
Oof. That is an 8 to hit. I assume that misses.
Yeah.
You just roll the one, hit me, and put me out of my misery.
No, I rolled the 2 on the die, so it wasn't bad. It was just bad.
Final words before going unconscious. I blame Bjork.
Hey, did you ever hear anything from Sam Dell?
He's working on he's in finals week, so
Oh, okay.
he's got to study for that. I'm like, me too, bud. Me too. I was like, same, fam, same. I get it. It's college is brutal.
Yeah.
I forget how much harder undergrad is than
As someone
grad
who
school.
dropped out of college, yeah, college sucks.
Yeah, I'm in undergrad for like the 3rd time in my life, and I'm just like, this sucks. Undergrad is harder than like my master's classes because it's just memorizing, regurgitating, not forming opinions and then backing it up. You know?
Nick, I miss my golems.
How about you take your turn?
Spare the dying. You're stable.
I mean, it's something. But also at this
help us
point,
much.
Craig, maybe run.
He's not up. He's just stable.
Yeah, and if you run, it might chase you.
No. Most of these things have been focused on me.
Yeah, to fair, you're the one that's... You still have the arrowhead, don't you?
I have the arrowhead and I have the sphere.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Forgot about
And
that.
they're probably pissed that I fucking took their sphere.
Okay, so he's unconscious still, but he's stable, at least.
Yeah, it's something.
Yo, gamer, fuck you. Come get me.
And then you
It's
do
a
what?
weird version of grovel and beg.
So I
game.
spared the dying on Nick, which is
It's an action.
an action. That's my action. So I'm like yelling at him, like, bitch.
Valentine?
So he's using his free action to taunt.
Yeah, I can't do anything.
Well, I'm gonna move. Like, hey, bitch, look at me. I'm not gonna run too far away, so it incentivizes it to actually come get me.
Yeah. And if nothing else, you're not immediately there for her to attack.
Valentine, make your roll.
he's
You
stable.
use spare the dying.
Oh, right. Okay. So
Yeah,
now
I have
what do you
spared
do?
the-
Make your turn.
I'm still
He's
unconscious.
unconscious. Stable's not
Oh.
conscious.
Uh,
If I healed him, he
Yeah,
would've
I'm not bleeding out anymore.
Oh, so you just.
But if I get attacked again, I go back into bleeding out.
been- yeah. Yo, what up?
It's gonna
Oh, it
attack
actually
Craig.
did ignore me.
Yo, what up?
Fuck it, Craig! Take it to the city!
23.
What?
Oof.
He said 23.
Oh, I'm dead. Well, I'm not dead. I'm down.
Well, that was the hit.
The hit? Good.
Yeah.
So you're not dead yet.
Potentially.
30.
Okay, I'm down.
Are you dead?
Almost.
Oh, you didn't hit your
My
negative hit
max hit
points?
points is 17, so I'm almost dead.
Oh, okay, you're damn close.
Pretty much.
But hey, you're not dead.
I'm what, 4 hit points away, I think, from death.
Ba,
only
you
count-
see an arrow come flying and land and hit the.
Huh?
You see
Say
an
how
arrow
hit the
come
Ramirez.
flying and hit the Ramirez in the back.
Alright. Do I see what shot the arrow?
You see Casker coming from the woods on the side.
The gamer, he's
About
back.
that! Yeah, that's her. Boz gonna shout out, "About damn time!" And then fire off an arrow, because I assume it's back to his.
He goes, what?
Boz's
I was
turn.
ranging when I heard the noise.
Well, see if you can, Hey, if you got a health potion, shove it down Valentine's throat, otherwise kill that goddamn thing. And... Boz's turn? Or... Is it Casker's turn still?
It is Bob's turn.
Okay.
He's letting me
Echo. That's an 18 to hit.
That's a hit.
Alright, so... 7 damage again.
Yes, I love fighting a boss monster with 3 people that weren't at full health.
Yeah, with most
I
of our...
mean, to be fair, Boz's doing pretty okay right now.
Yeah, you can fly!
Ba, you also see in the distance, you see 5 of the Goliath guards start running down towards you, but they're not going to get there anytime soon.
Oh yeah, no. I figured this was gonna be up to Casker and I to keep it distracted long enough.
All right. Ba,
That's it.
hit Crag.
Death saving throw.
Yep.
Roll a 20, roll a
Let's
Chance
go.
to
20.
hear the dying yourself.
11. I passed.
Pass.
That's one. It's one save.
Yay.
Still stabilized on ground, sleep.
Yo, You're lucky I had spare the dying, by the way.
How far and fast does this bitch move?
I don't know.
30.
I'm dying.
That's 30, right? That's right here. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
All those legs, I would expect it to move faster.
It's heavy.
True.
Remember, it's a
This
big
is going to be
boy.
dangerous. 5, 10, 15. But I think I've got this. It's not my first giant beast. For 8 damage.
This is why Dell said we're gonna get a bunch of points towards leveling up, because we fought a boss monster and no one else was here.
No, I thought you'd actually get more done
Oh.
with just 3 of you.
You vastly underestimate fucking action economy, especially when one of our players is a mage with no spell slots left at this point. You
No, I have
know?
spell slots left.
No, me.
Oh,
I had one spell slot. I used it and completely missed. I used
mean-
catapult and missed my target, and then that was it.
Yep, but now it's Ba's turn.
Alright. Trying to think.
man, if only we had health
Oh.
potions.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's not really anything I can do at this point other than just keep shooting at it. So, that's a 22 to hit.
That's a hit.
All right. That is 10 damage.
Okay. Crag.
Death saving throw. Death saving throw.
20. Roll
Death
20.
saving throw. Roll 1. 12.
That's 2 pass.
Pass.
Casca goes, I can't keep fighting like this. He throws his bow down, grabs his axe, jumps, takes a big hefting swing.
And here's where Casker dies.
Epic. Just
To be
everyone
fair,
we
the
fucking...
thing should be fairly close to dead at this point. Like, at least halfway there.
I don't know, I didn't... Remoraz is one of the few creatures I haven't bothered looking at in the monster manual.
Well, I know we've comfortably done north of 70 damage to it.
This is a young Rimmerez, so it's actually young. But as he collides with it into his axe, fire, like heat, you just see burst and hits him, and like all the snow melts around it. He goes, ugh! As he takes a bunch of fire. As he takes 6 fire damage.
So they're of ice and fire. Good
Yes.
He
to
did
know.
body. Yep.
Yep. And they're immune to
Fair
cold and fire
Valentine
damage.
still, yeah, to be fair, Valentine still doesn't know this and don't know if he's gonna learn it.
So Nick, they have one of the worst fucking mechanics to have to fight against.
Bah, your turn. Yeah, this is
Probably.
just a baby.
So look at its second action though. By the way.
I just have the baby stats.
Okay. Well, I'm assuming it's not this then, but it can do this normally.
It has a few abilities, I know.
I'm saying this is the worst ability to have to deal with.
Yeah, but it's Ba's turn. Oh yeah, that. Yeah, if it was a big boy.
Yeah.
That's a 12 to hit.
So Nick, by the
That's
way,
a
the thing I'm
miss.
talking about is getting swallowed.
Crag.
Oh yeah. Right, make that save.
Time for my save. Time for my save.
Rolling at 20 and not being the great.
I
Nope, that's a
failed,
fail.
so that's 2 passes and a fail. I'm gonna crit fail next turn. Don't worry.
Valentine's still unconscious.
Just like in Nick's campaign where I fucking died.
Ooh, mugging, of all things.
It's because I failed and then I crit failed, of all things.
Yeah. It's like guards were alerted, they were almost there.
If I literally had, I don't know, like a rogue maybe, I would have been alive. Because I had healing potions on my body.
You're never gonna let Dex live that down, are you?
No. In fact, when he gets down next time, I'm not healing him. I'm gonna let him die.
He takes 19
Oops.
damage.
There's nothing I could have done there. I couldn't save him. Can you imagine how fucking pissed Dex would be if I just let him die?
You guys, how is playing D&D with Dex?
He is literally my worst player.
He got me killed.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say, I'm like, Siege is bad enough.
Well, that's
He
just because
sits
he's
there
so...
Terrible.
He doesn't have the mindset to do anything. He's too dumb to fucking...
He's like absolutely atrocious at Siege and tells you how to play, and like, dude, you're copper, like we're all golden flats. Like, you shut up.
They killed their like negotiator, which was my other character, and now they're like still looking to me to like do something. Like I'm not him anymore, so I'm a completely different person. It's like I'm not technically the leader anymore. The leader's dead.
He connects, but he takes 7 fire damage. Like, as it scalds him in the face. The thing's looking worse for wear as he pulls his axe that was buried deep in. Die, beast! Boss turn.
Hey, Ba, good news. It's in melee range of a target.
Oh, hey, I get advantage now. Fuck yeah.
Which means you get sneak attack.
So that is... Well, that's a 22 to hit.
That's a hit.
That's...
Then the sneak attack.
3...
But yeah, Nick, I like how marshmallows and cotton candy are the same ingredients.
Yeah.
Just one sugar, but one's in a saucepan, one's in a pot.
11, 17 damage.
You lay your arrow into its back and it rears up as it's going to attack Casker, and the beast falls to the side dead. End of combat.
Death saving throw.
Cool, so...
Yeah.
Jack, deck saving throw. Death saving throw.
Yeah, he has to do 1 throw. Actually, we'll still count the turn.
I have 2 passes and a fail. That's 3
He's
passes.
pass, he's out unconscious.
And then I'm unconscious for, what is it, D6 hours?
Unless
being
it's
honest-
healing.
I mean, we're gonna take him into the village, but yeah, I'll fly down and be like, go to Casker. Hey, you want to carry Valentine? I'll get Craig.
There's no need. Here, I have potions.
Oh, okay, cool, even better.
Had a potion this whole time. Could have healed.
Use it
for
on
healing.
Valentine first.
He has a couple of potions. He heals Valentine and Crag with a potion of healing. He goes, come, let's get to the village.
Yep, we need to haul ass now. Like, now. And Ba takes
potion.
back off into the air.
So how much is that down?
Which is what?
The healing.
Potion.
It's a regular healing potion.
So is it
2d4 plus 2.
Yeah, I was about to say it's 2d4 plus 2.
Did you see they sell the like little potion vials with the amount of D4 you need?
Yeah. Wahoo! I'm awake at 5 hit points.
Also, Nick, have you seen how you make green bean casserole?
No.
It's with just regular beans. I'm like, that's not green beans.
All right, so you guys head back to the village. Let me see the flavor text.
The village hidden leaves. Okay, the hidden village.
Calm down, Craig. You're not the fox demon.
As you get close, those 5 guards reach you, and they pull over security as you're making their way, like, quickly to the village.
No shit,
The
we gotta
aim-
move now. You guys got problems, and they're coming fast.
The village hidden in the snow.
Craig, stop it.
The village hidden in the mist. Just name just
I'll
all the
tie your
villages.
snout shut.
I'm
I will
technically
muzzle you, boy.
I'm technically like barely conscious. I'm like recovering
Yeah, I
from
read the
near-death
kobold
experience.
rambling random shit.
Yeah, no, I assume as we meet up with the 5 other golems, at this point, Ba is going to be carrying Craig on his back.
I'm fucking like feverish.
Yeah,
Like,
so you're
fucking-
just whispering all this shit into his ear. He's like, that's annoying and creepy.
Valentine's actually probably up and walking, but you know.
All right, get
Ow.
back.
I'm sure Casker's giving you a hand.
The village is, you find them all awake now because of all the incidences. Old goat,
Bad.
she
news.
congratulates you. She's like, come to my
any
tent.
chance you guys...
Don't congratulate.
Yeah, not yet.
your Bad omens.
Yeah.
Bad the magic.
Yeah, bad magic on its way now. You might want to get your guards notified and ready
Turns out
to
your
go.
druid is
Casca,
worse than we thought.
Casca, could you see to it? Yes, I will see to the guards. We will hold perimeter extra throughout the night.
Hold on. I actually hold up my hand. Before you go, please give me 10 minutes with you here. I'm gonna cast a prayer of healing. You got damaged.
Mike, Pulvey says skull. I believe
Okay.
you're supposed to ingest substance at this point.
Yeah, usually.
It's up to Casker whether or not he heeds what I said.
You're smoking?
Yes. But, Nick was talking to you.
Yeah, sorry, what?
I basically try to stop Casker real quick before he leaves and goes, "Give me 10 minutes. I'm gonna cast prayer of healing and heal you as well. You took damage in that fight."
I'm fine. What must get done? He does look a little ragged up, but he's still got a big chunk of health. So he's
So he refuses to wait.
no, you're free. He's very brash, as you've.
Then
known
I'm just
before.
going to
I'm
touch him and
fine.
cast Cure Wounds on him on the way out.
He just kind of rolls eyes. Thank you. I will get
Okay,
him
so
for you.
Del, just for the sake of it, I'm still gonna roll it here.
bold and brash.
So he only gets 4, but at least it's something.
More like
Yeah.
belongs in the trash.
Thank you. And he hands you a potion of healing. He goes, "This is for you.
Thanks.
We are even." And he goes off. Old goat asks you. She goes, "Can you recount what went down and what is coming for us?"
Yeah,
Your
this is what
druid, a giant owlbear, and a bunch of evil frickin' animals.
Yeah, basically, your druid went crazy. I'm not sure if he made or mated with an owlbear, and then started doing some weird cave paintings with Charlatan, and basically one of them was showing him and the owlbear attacking and your village burning.
What I thought was logistics of just an intelligent being trying to get things away from humanity turned into an insane creature that wants to burn an entire village and kill humanity.
Yeah, basically, he cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Why would
Also,
you
it's
want to
definitely
destroy
pissed-
just this village? This might be
who
more of a
knows?
Ten Towns
We-
problem as well and threaten all of Icewind Dale.
Yes, no, I mean, so we would like to stop him, but I mean, the problem is we don't know where he's at. We don't have a way to track him.
Also, I
But
may or
we
may
can
not have
assume he's
Prince
going to
Albert
attack your
left.
town, so your town kind of automatically becomes bait. And I assume this is the 10 minutes during that Valentine is casting the prayer of healing.
Probably.
Yeah.
While this is going on.
Very
Okay,
well.
so-
We'll take refuge for the night. Ready our defenses. You warriors need some rest.
All right,
You
and right
can
about
say
then,
that again.
right about then, I'd probably finish this, which is 2d8 plus 3 to everyone. Is up to 6 people. So 8 plus 3 is 11 to everyone, including
tell
the
me-
kobold that keeps talking about villages hidden in locations.
You don't tell me what to do.
All right. So, old goat waves to a person next to her, like, I'll take you to your old tent.
All right. Also, quick question, random question: do you guys have any kind of lead-lined box?
Not particularly, no.
Okay, it was worth a shot.
So everyone gets a long rest. And with that,
Alright.
we'll take our second and final break.
Alright.
We're at 2 hours. Back to the tunes.
Valentine thinking, maybe if I put this shit in a lead-lined box, it might not fuck with my brain.
Not gonna lie, this music's pretty chill. Does what? I'm just gonna comment. Now, this next portion of the show is unofficially brought to you by Sia Blended Scotch Whiskey. 43% alcohol by volume. Yeah, well, no, my girlfriend for her anniversary got me Flaviar, which is like a Whiskey of the Month club. So they sent me 3 drams of a variety of whiskeys. Although I don't think I picked one of the higher rated ones, and it's just not that good. So far. The premium bottle, I got Barreled Dovetail, which is 61.3% alcohol, and it destroyed me. Like, I didn't read the content. I'm like, oh, it's just a whiskey. No, No, I had some on Easter, and I was like, oh, I'm not driving home. I am liking this music I picked. Yeah. It certainly is. Half the time they just tell you to go home anyway. That was me. I'd fucking run the whole store, and they'd be like, we don't like them. The Cokors like talk shit about me, but like, I'm the one doing the work. Yeah, that's about as long as I have. I have to wake up at 5:30. Wow, I love how they're like, look at chapter 2 for this information, and it's not in chapter 2. Yeah, I'm just looking up some stuff. Yeah, but it's not in chapter 2. Oh. Oh. You're talking about
Because, you know, you're still looking for stuff. I was just telling him real quick that. We're back.
once this song ends in a minute.
1 minute.
This is actually pretty good.
Remember, Nick, that one song was surprisingly good. The one from the one pack. Valhesia 2 or 3, was it? I think.
Yeah, the orchestral Minecraft stuff.
Yeah, the like orchestral Minecraft music. And it like had like Breath of the Wild sounding fucking. Also, I found out what it was. It wasn't Terrytown, Nick. It was the Bird Town. The what is it called? It's called like fucking Rito Town. Is it Rito Village? It's Rito Village. Or something. It very much sounds like a Breath of the Wild song for sure. Chestnut butter.
Oh, I got like... I'm dying. This is the end. Alright. Here we go, back to it. So guys, all sleep your big old restful sleep. You get a full night's rest. Nothing attacked you come up, nothing attacked the village at night. They welcome you to the breakfast table and you notice large portions of meat for everyone. I'm dying.
Hey, Del, quick question. If I take with Whispers of the Dead, would you say if I take that proficiency in one I already have, I get double proficiency on it? Or...
Whispers of the Dead? Hold on, not too far.
Yeah.
Rogues.
It doesn't really say for anything you're already proficient in.
When you choose an archetype at 3rd level, echoes of those who have died cling to you. Gain 1 skill or tool proficiency of your choice. You lose this proficiency when you use this feature to choose a different proficiency that you lack. So you can pick any skill or tool proficiency.
Yeah, but I mean, like, if I pick something that I already have, would it apply for that, or would it have to be something that I don't have?
Hold on. You lose this proficiency when you use this feature to choose a different proficiency that you lack. So I think you already have to be proficient in it. So I think that means...
What is...
am I reading this way? You lose this proficiency when you use this feature to choose a different proficiency that you lack.
Yeah, which, I mean, it makes... With that one section at the end is the only part that I see that kind of implies it would have to be something I don't already have a proficiency in.
It looks like it just means that you can switch it. So if you become proficient in something else that is that proficiency...
Because of the nature of it, every level up I'll allow you to choose a different proficiency. But you'll lose the one you have.
I mean, that's not how it works, and not what I'm asking.
Okay. I think I understand.
The way it works is I can choose a proficiency or a skill, but after a short or long rest. What I'm asking is, Like say, specifically deception. I have proficiency in that. Could I use Whispers of the Grave to get double proficiency in it, or would it have to be a skill I'm not already proficient in? Say history.
I don't know what Dell's ruling is going to be, but from what I understand of it, it would be a skill that you're not proficient with, because if you're already proficient, it becomes expertise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which
I
makes
think
sense.
literally all it's saying is if you gain proficiency with a skill, you can switch it. I think that's literally what the rules
Yeah.
are. So it's saying if you become proficient in, say you use it for stealth, and then you become proficient in stealth, you can switch it to like.
No, I mean I can literally switch it the next day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or,
Oh, you
or in
switch
the
it
same
anyway.
day after
Yeah.
a short rest.
Yeah, so
Okay.
it's just that. Yeah, so like I could choose it, change it whenever the fuck I want, not worry about it, pretty much.
It's
Just
that
what I can use it on,
I'm fairly certain it has to be something you're not already trained
which would
in,
make
basically.
sense.
Yeah,
Which
because
case,
otherwise, when you're already proficient in something, you would gain another proficiency. It's called expertise,
Yeah.
which is different than just proficiency.
Yeah, so they wouldn't stack.
Actually, fuck it. If we're gonna be planning for combat, I'm just going to use it for to have proficiency in. Wait, no, medicine would only be to stabilize, or would that?
Medicine's stabilizing people.
Yeah, and any kind of medical knowledge that comes up.
Yeah. Like for
Like setting-
example,
setting a
Mike,
leg.
I have a thing that's similar with my knowledge of the ages. As an action, I can use channel divinity to gain proficiency with any skill or tool for 10 minutes.
Yeah. All right. Well, either way, in that case, I'll just use it on stealth now. That's what the whole conversation was about. Moving on.
All right, so you sit down for breakfast, and you're having large chunks of weird meat.
Weird.
Is it safe to put 2 and 2 together?
It's definitely rubberized meat.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna question.
Nah, it's human meat.
No, it's a giant bug.
Soylent
no, I mean,
Goliath
Oz
is
just-
people.
Yeah.
It's like Goliath is.
Soylent Grey is Goliath.
Oh
True.
no.
But
At the end
you
of
know, Bob's
breakfast,
chowing down.
yep. At breakfast, old goat steps up and she goes, as everyone eats and they start the little chanting that you guys gotten accustomed to. She goes, the battle-scarred Goliath chieftain leans on the hilt. The battle-scarred. She leans on the hilt of her upturned white chalk white axe. As the old goat speaks, her hoarse voice tells the story of many shouts uttered in defense of her clan. We've warred with winter for too long, she starts. It's time. We ask it for aid. I would like to thank these travelers. The Unlakalaga clan can't stand alone in these trying times. We must consider all allies. If the tribe is to hope at surviving the everlasting rime, we must be clever. In the past, headstrong Goliaths of Wormdom Crag has braved the biting winds in winter to meet our enemies, relying on fate and resolve. This time, that won't be enough. We face a supernatural foe, and that must mean we make a supernatural ally, no matter how small. Casker speaks and goes, "Puh! It's only because you can't fight."
I shoot him a dirty look.
Old Goat completely ignores his comment. And Casker goes, what? Five of the... this is ridiculous. We sit here, we wait. Enemy comes to our door, Frostclaw, we're shitting ducks. We're all going to die.
No, you lay an ambush.
Well, do you know what she's talking about? You know what she wants to ally with?
No.
Yeah, you're longtime enemies, but it's either that or your fucking former friend who has gone batshit crazy because of weird radioactive voodoo rock comes and wipes your asses off of this ground.
Make a persuasion
So
check.
suck it up, deal with it.
Give me a persuasion check.
Bob is really not the best person for this, but okay.
Hey, better than me. I'm -1.
Okay, I'm at least 1. That's an 18, so...
5 Goliaths like shake their heads and start going up, and Casca just sit there and goes, "Sit down." Yeah, they kind of look at him like they go back and sit.
Bob is standing up at this point, by the way.
Well, I guess we should hear her out. You do have a point. Her strength almost got me killed against the Remoraz, but at least I came just in time, right?
Yes.
Kind of grins at you.
Yes, you are a good ally to have on our side, Casker. And I know you have common sense, so...
Old Goat goes, "Yes, very well. Anyway,
I almost
Casca,
died.
you will guide these people to the city of Goodmead. There you will find the first of 3 of the allies we seek. Chwingas, tiny elemental spirits that can bestow magical blessings. If you can secure the Chingwa's blessings, we can take this fight to Feral Tongue. They don't hold names themselves, but I'll describe them to you, as we name them. The Singing Gur. It's a Chwinga who delights in song and pottery. They reside in a frozen forest outside Goodmead. Sappa Everwatching. A hermetic Chwinga who observes Icewind Dale from the peaks of a nearby mountain range. And Lar the Timid, a shy and reclusive spirit who lives among the 20 stones of Thruin and Dugan's Hole, the smallest of 10 towns. The Goliaths all kind of just talk to each other, and they're not real. They've all heard of them. You've heard some of the stories and stuff when they talk. After they do the singing, they've also done stories, if you remember. They've mentioned their names and stuff. They've talked of Chwingas. You're just pretty much, with the exception of Bjork, you just kind of brushed it off of local mumbo jumbo. Casker goes, "I will do it, but all this ice has frozen your judgment." And he storms off after saying that to Old Goat.
Bob's gonna lean over to Valentine real quick and go, "Hey, talk to them about maybe going to the Druid's Grove, getting protection from Claude. Like, if they can't get in without a stone, it might be an option and safer than in the village." And then Bob's gonna take off after Casker.
Before you do so, Old Goat's like approaching you with a Goliath storyteller who's so old they use a crutch.
Bob's just gonna faint around and go, oh, excuse me, back in a second, and keep going.
Okay. The chieftain comes up to Valentine and Crag and hands you a bag. Goes, "In it is a crystal set with a golden frame and a wooden handle. A gift for Sappa Everwatching. I suggest you start with the easiest place to find them, and that's Singing Gur in Goodmead. The Chwinga lives in a frozen forest just outside."
Alright.
The old person goes, "I am Narrow Hag Triai. I have told the story of Singa many a time, and I know the Chwinga well. I've even met them several times. I suggest you go to town first and fetch a few clay mugs and learn a rowdy drinking song or two. You can lure him out with such song. They enjoy the merriment."
Okay. Oh, and Bao wanted me to suggest that you guys take shelter in the Druid's Grove. Using that rune stone we handed you.
I think we would be fine here. We are well established in our lands and can defend ourselves. With this Ramirez meat, we don't need to send our hunters out for quite some time. So all the warriors will be recalled back, and
Yes.
we
And
should
why
be
are your
quite safe.
people so afraid of the enemy approaching you? If anything, that makes your defenses way easier.
Well, we like to maintain our own, and we know the land of Wormcrag Dune, and it's well defendable. The only thing we worry about is that white dragon.
Oh. The second they say white dragon, like Valentine's like, oh, those things.
Yes. There's the top predator in all of this place is a white dragon, unfortunately.
Yes, the ones that only respect strength. Yeah.
Yes. Her name is Arvea Turrence, the White Worm. She's quite dangerous.
Yeah. Most dragons are, unless you're lucky and they're of the metallic variety. And even then, some of them are jerks.
Yes. She's an ancient white dragon that lays atop of Reghead Glacier. Yeah. She prefers reindeer, walrus, polar bear to that of humanoids. So she doesn't normally attack us, and she's never threatened 10 towns directly. But if they upset her, I'm sure she would crush them quickly. Even
Wow.
so, they say that she maintains a rider, a wizard who died and even froze to her back.
Huh. Starts writing like on his arm notes using the tattoo.
In ancient times, they were close friends. Those who've survived or overseen encounters have seen her speak to the corpse itself.
Huh. That makes me
Though
wonder if
no
we
one
can
has
hunt.
ever seen the beast talk in return. Well, I'll tarry you not. I'm sure you'll find those twingers quite easy. Remember, get some clay mugs and sing a carousing song. That will draw it. The gift should work well.
So singing Gar appreciates merriment. All right. Can you tell me anything about the other two?
The other two? That gift should turn... Hold on, I forgot his name. That gift should turn... Sappa Ever Watching. And as far as the last one, the Hermit, Lord the Timid is very shy and lives outside Dugan's Hole. By 20 stones. You can't miss it. It's 2 giant
Probably best
stones
to approach
outside.
that one.
Yes, it might be easiest to find Singer.
Yeah. I figured the timid it might be best to. Well, you would know better, but I assume approaching alone, not in a group.
Possibly. Still not.
All right.
So you must make haste, I'm sure. Leave you to it.
We will.
And I'll go just cause. You'll do very well. We have much trust in you to help us. While Casca may still be apprehensive, you two have good rapport with him, so he will guide you safely to Goodmead.
Just heads up, the guy's more stubborn than anyone I've met.
He's a brash young warrior. He does the tribe well. But he doesn't see eye to eye with me. Too brash, even, I know as well.
I mean, you're not wrong. He was basically like, I almost died. And he said that was like a good thing.
Well, you never know. Depending on what gods are followed, sometimes that's actually a great thing for their followers. So,
Yeah, I'm not saying he's not wrong. I'm just saying it's a little bit brash. Bold and brash. More like belongs on the track.
Old goat and the storyteller go back.
all right. Meanwhile, outside,
Bah.
yeah, because Ba went
Uh,
after her guide
yep.
immediately.
I was gonna catch up with Casker and go, hey, just wanna talk to you real quick.
What
Like,
is it?
look, I know you don't like the idea of teaming up with anyone who you've warred with in the past, but just like speaking from personal experience, Crin's a good friend of mine, but used to not long ago, fought against his brothers and sisters, and now our clans are allied to an extent. I mean, it's not great, but just understand that just because you're warring with someone now doesn't mean you can't be allies with them later.
Who could be stronger than our clan?
No one, but that doesn't mean you can't work with others. Strength isn't just about how strong you are by yourself, and Bob pokes
Yeah,
in
I
the
feel like
chest.
you kind
It's
of
about
missed the
how
fucking.
strong you are with your clan.
I feel like you missed the whole point of the conversation.
Oh no, he got it.
Yeah, Casker's
He heard
opposed
it.
to the
He's just
idea-
dismissing and ignoring it.
Yeah.
He goes, perhaps. I mean, I accept you lot.
Yeah.
You've saved me.
Yeah, I mean-
I've saved you. It works out.
Yep.
We're even.
Yep. Just
Rep-
think on it and just maybe don't assume that just because you fight with someone now, when something stronger comes along, you can't work together.
Perhaps.
After all, you're all Goliaths in the end.
Very well. We must get going.
Yep.
I've already
I'm
made my
gonna-
pack. Make what preparations you need, and we can set
Yep.
out.
All right, we'll meet you probably. I don't know. Known Craig, he takes forever, like I don't know, hour and a half.
Ugh.
I got healed.
Ken rolls his eyes. Hurry up.
Dude, I know. I try and hurry him every time, but it just doesn't work.
Okay.
I get the odd feeling it's actually Ba who just sits there and like drinks a couple extra things of meat.
No, I don't really think so. I think Ba isn't worried about taking off right away, so he's just like, Craig, you ready yet? No? Okay.
All right. So Casker goes off towards his tent, gathers his things. Any preps you want to do before you guys set up?
No, but I can tell you that Valentine was definitely thinking in his head, it's like, yeah, it's because that guy's younger. He doesn't understand.
Ba would be buying more arrows, but that's about it.
All right. They supplement you with arrows.
Also, I don't actually have to spend money on them.
Nope.
Okay, cool.
And they definitely
They hand
don't
you-
have any.
And they
Do
go-
they have any lead?
Yeah.
Or-
The arrows they give you are kind of crude, but they still go like for the tribe.
Yeah, I mean, like, how
Okay,
many?
yeah,
now, 'cause
I'll
I've
wait
been,
till we
like,
get to
actually been
10
keeping
tons.
track of arrow usage.
Okay, so clearly I'm gonna have to wait till we get to a better location to try to even bother locking these things away.
So, you gonna give me a number for arrows still, or just
They give you 20 arrows,
all right?
a
Cool.
couple bundles straight up.
I now have 42 arrows in my quiver.
What's funny is if you did need a backup long-range weapon, I am carrying 20 bolts and a light crossbow.
I mean, and I am also proficient in crossbows, so
Yeah, because Valentine just hasn't used any actual weapons. He's been only
Yeah.
using his abilities.
yeah, I'm also not too worried about it because Ba has a couple daggers and then talons. But anyways, yes. So preparations done. We meet up with Casker.
Okay, so all right, we head out. He leads you outside the camp, takes you down a similar direction towards where you saw where the druid, but he takes a north, bangs north. A few times he raises his hand. You guys sit for like a half hour. Keeps going. It's completely uneventful. As you get there, and then you come up a hill and you see the town. He goes, down there. I'm not going any closer. They don't exactly like our kind.
In
set up
Giant,
the camp
Valentine
out
just
here.
goes, "What are they, racist?"
Most in Giant, he just goes, yes.
He just straight up, yes.
Yep.
Okay. Because remember, Valentine doesn't trust strangers. At this point, this guy is not a stranger. That entire town.
He also
is.
tells you in Giant, and he goes, it's part of why we don't like outsiders. They're less accepting of us, with less of a code. They will backstab you. Humans.
Craig just speaks up.
Isn't
I
Valentine
don't know
a
what you
human?
guys are saying.
Valentine is a human, but he understands humans. So that's why he's like, yeah, no, he's right.
Yeah, no. It was kind of funny. He's saying this about humans to a human.
No, he's well
Yeah,
aware.
it's like
Well, to be fair, I'm also speaking in his language, not in
fair
human language.
it's like in Skyrim when you pick like any Nord race. The storm clerks are like, why are you joining us? Especially if you're like one of the like beast races.
Or a dark elf.
Yeah, or a dark elf. Yeah, it's like, uh-oh.
They're spies for the Empire.
True.
All right,
But anyway,
you guys head down the hill.
yep.
As you start to head down a hill, a bundled figure walks briskly up to you and goes, well met. You lot seem like you're looking for work. Or trouble. You wouldn't be standing around this
nope.
cold otherwise.
Nope, already on a job. Nice meeting you. We're gonna keep going.
Are you sure?
Insight.
Just turns
What are you
to
trying to
him,
insight?
How shady this person is.
Oh yeah, no.
It's
Ba
cold.
is
She's
already-
bundled up.
Yeah, no. Ba's gonna turn to the person, pull a dagger a little bit out of his scabbard and go, "Nah, we're good. We're good. Just going into town. Have a nice day."
Well, if you're going to town, I'm sure you'd like to hear about the Chwingas.
Hold.
Oh,
All right.
so you're familiar with Chwingas?
No. I don't even know these guys, if I'm being honest.
Well, they tend to
Deception.
inhabit around 10 towns, and some have the ability to alter their natural surroundings. You can learn a lot by studying one up close. For
And
your
some of them prefer
services,
marrying.
I will offer you 25 gold, as well as a lantern of tracking elementals, of course, that can help you locate them. I'll be staying in the Good Mean Tavern each evening, so you have no trouble finding me when the job's complete.
What do you want us to do?
I feel like this person's very presumptuous.
I mean, they're kind of assuming we're just gonna take the job.
We already
The
said
one
no.
Who said hold up is Valentine.
I'm
Yeah,
just
we already
asking.
said no.
And at
She-
this point, Valentine has actually stopped and staring at her and goes, "What is it you propose we do for you?"
What I suggest is finding a Chwinga, bringing it back to me.
For what purpose?
I just wish to study them up close. Learn their secrets.
Define study.
This isn't a
I'm-
weird sex thing, is it?
I'm a scholar. And I
Again.
think they might be the key to improving the climate.
Oh, by the way, Del, this is actually a funny point. If she is a scholar, this is a good point to note that my shield actually does have the symbol of my god on it, which is a god of knowledge.
Yeah, well, if you want to say that. And she goes, well, I'm sure you would like to know more too yourself. Perhaps we can break this Evernight.
I actually kind of like it, if I'm being honest.
Valentine, are we doing a side quest?
Maybe.
Alright.
Guys, I like the Evernight.
That's because your kind is very sensitive to sunlight.
I can make a muzzle for you, Craig.
No, what Craig needs is some kind of lens that's tinted over his eyes.
Just get some sunglasses.
Well, and she's like, well, if you bring a live Chwinga to me, unharmed, unhurt, willingly, I'll give you 25 gold, and I'm sitting in the tavern.
Alternatively, we know where one is, and we know that they prefer.
You know the
Mary.
location of one? Please tell me.
We were hinted at the location of one. So
I feel
when
like we
go
shouldn't
to
tell this person
contact
anything.
him-
First of all,
I've been searching all
that's
around
not
the
a need.
town.
Yeah, no. That's not the concern. Let him finish.
you could possibly accompany us.
Oh no, I have too
When we
much work
go-
to do here.
again, I feel like
Alright.
we shouldn't help this person. Just voicing
All right,
my
tell you
concern.
what. We will put in a good word for you. What's your name?
My name?
Yes. What's your name?
My name is Danica Greysteel. You notice
Alright,
that she's
Danica.
a half elf.
All right, Danica. We will. If we come across a Twinkle, we will put in a good word for you. See if it wants to meet you. If it does, we will talk to you.
Very well. Sounds like a deal.
And then Bob's gonna turn and start walking away.
She kind of stands there for a second and then takes out like a little book, starts writing in it, and she's like looking at trees. As you're walking away, you see her like trying to inspect trees. She's like calling out into the trees, doing some weird stuff.
Before, I'm not gonna walk as far away as them, and I'm actually going to try to listen. See if I can understand what she's saying.
Make a perception check.
$19.
It sounds like she's making a call and she's going, Tringa, 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 Tringa.
Interesting. I turn to follow him.
So, Valentine, you think she's on the level?
Oh, hell no.
I don't think so either.
He said she was a scholar and then didn't fully recognize the symbol sitting on a shield of a cleric of a god of knowledge.
I mean, she could just not, believe in gods.
She
It's
just
a-
might
it's
not
a
be
very
researching
scholarly-
gods.
No, it's just that a god of knowledge would possibly help her search, or a cleric of a god of knowledge might help her search.
What god
You
is
know?
this?
The one I chose because I was looking through ones. Where was he?
I think I know his name, but I can't remember it off the top of my head.
Is
Well, it depends
Ogma?
which one you'd picked.
It's the one with the scroll is the symbol.
I think that's Agma, yeah.
Yeah.
Agma?
Yeah. It's O-G-H.
OGHMA.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the scroll one, Agma. Like in Skyrim, the Agma Infinity.
Artists, bards, cartographers, inventors, lore masters, sages, scholars, scribes, wizards, archivists, and generalist cleric, the prestige class. Might pray to him.
Yeah, because he's knowledge and invention.
Do you guys continue on, though?
Yeah.
All right. A fur trapper emerges from the spindly evergreens of the frozen forest just outside Goodmead, dragging an empty sled behind him. A vaguely human-shaped bundle of winter clothing hollers in a direction about the storm, though their shouts are mostly drowned out by the roar of icy winds. The trapper then continues trudging through the snow towards the warm glow of the town's mead hall. You do notice the clouds are more gray and foreboding, with an impending blizzard. It's been about a little more than a half day of travel.
So how many days have I been holding on to this piece of material that's going to drive me insane? 7?
2?
Alright, so I need to get this lead line quick.
Yeah. We could buy some lead in town here, and I can talk to some buddies about how to do the work tomorrow. Yeah,
Alright, but also we
moving
would
on.
have to buy the right to use a smith's station, wouldn't we?
I mean,
But-
yeah, it'd be worth it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Casker, what do you think? Oh wait, no, that's right. Okay, so is Casker gonna set up a camp outside of town?
Casper's
Casper's
gone.
job was just to lead us here and leave.
Oh, okay. He went back to.
He's
Yeah, he
doing
was
his
just-
rangy
he-
thing.
Oh wait, did he go back to Wormdoom Crag, or is he out around the town?
He's just in the woods. You don't know.
Okay, but don't have to worry about him in the blizzard.
Nope.
Oh, hell no.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
trained. He's a ranger. He knows what he's doing.
All right. I guess do we want to find some lodging and figure out what to do tomorrow, or
Well, how late in the day is it? Oh wait, we wouldn't be able to tell that because it's
yeah? I
always
mean,
dark.
like we
Yeah, you know,
I assume
it's probably about like 2 or 3 o'clock, 4 maybe.
yeah. I was assuming about mid-afternoon. So I mean, like
Alright,
we
so
don't have to
we need to arrange
retire right
lodging.
now, but we do need to start looking for a place.
Yeah, we
And
need to
there's a
arrange
blizzard
lodging.
coming, so
Yeah.
Yeah. Clearly, even the trappers noticed that.
All right. So I guess do we just look for the closest inn, or either of you been here before?
you saw him go into a giant place with that said meat hall on it.
Here's the thing. More than likely, a town like this is probably a handful of places, if that. And more than likely, we're going to end up staying at the same one as her, which gives us our opportunity to investigate her more thoroughly as well. Because if we're on a mission to contact these things and get on their good side, we don't want someone fucking with them.
So wait till she comes into town, see where she's staying.
She told us where she's staying.
Oh, she did.
Yep.
She? Oh yeah, she did tell us the name of it. So yeah, we'll just go to that. Yeah, it makes sense. So let's go see how much lodging is. Or do you guys want to take care of shit first?
Greg, do you need to pick up anything?
I don't have any money.
Okay, so...
Actually, no. I think
No, you do have money. Everyone has gold.
Yeah, at some point
You have a lot of gold. You have a lot of gold.
We really should see about getting some.
Don't I not get like the items if I don't stay till the end of the session?
No, you still get some.
You get, for amount of time you play, you get so much
20
gold.
gold per hour.
Okay.
You weren't here for the first session, right?
No, I was here.
Okay, so you got
I've missed like 2 sessions.
80. You have 90 gold.
Okay.
Starting to wonder if I should possibly actually have a melee weapon in case something is needed.
You notice flags that feature as you enter in towards the town. A dark brown drinking mug made of a cut-off section of horn with an antlered handle added, upright and centered on a white field. That is their
Is this
sign.
a dwarf camp? You sure this isn't a dwarf camp? Much as they seem to like drinking.
As you also enter in and get closer to the meat hall, you hear the buzzing of bees.
Bees.
I have to wonder...
Dead of winter? That's not interesting. I suppose they might have
Valentine starts
aviary.
laughing a bit. You remember those...
Yeah.
carts.
No, you make a good point, Valentine.
The carts, we know where some of their people went.
You do recognize that they had the same symbol on it.
Alright, well, I guess we should tell them at some point.
Oh yeah, and then that
tell
thing
them.
was playing with the bees, wasn't it? The
Yep.
air elemental.
Yeah, that thing. I'm surprised
are
we
dead
didn't get
bees.
saved by that.
Well, yeah,
in
but
the,
it's still bees. You know, the
Yeah,
logic
no, I
is.
mean, you're welcome.
it's
I
connected.
had so much fun playing tag with it.
Yeah, I'm just surprised they didn't try to follow us on the way out.
To be fair, it wasn't it, so it wasn't gonna come get us.
Yeah, I'd never tagged it, so
Yeah, technically.
So I probably
we
saw
might
you
have to
and
worry
ran
about it circumventing the world so much that it runs into us again, but pretty slim chance.
You notice the storm's starting to pick up.
Yeah, no, this is all conversation as we're heading towards the in the.
Yeah, that was what we were approaching.
The meat hall.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, wherever Danica said she was staying. I don't remember we said the name of it was, or if it was the meat hall.
She didn't say the name. She's staying in the tavern in town.
Yeah, specifically, we're gonna go to whatever tavern she was staying at.
She did tell us the name of it so that we could find her.
Or if there's only one tavern in town, then we go to that tavern and ask about lodging.
Either way.
That's what I was saying. If the tavern she's staying at is the mead hall, then we go to the mead hall. Otherwise, we'll go to the mead hall later and go to the tavern now.
The only definable building that you notice, you don't see anything that says tavern as you walk in, but you do see mead hall. There's a blacksmith, a few other things with normal signs. You don't see anything that says tavern, but you do see mead hall.
It's the equivalent.
Yeah, no, like I said, it doesn't matter what it is. Just wherever she said she was staying, that's where we're going. So
I do
assume
need to
that's
pick
the
up more
mead hall.
paper because using my skin was not the greatest idea.
Yeah, maybe pick up some more quills while you're at it. I wish you would stop taking feathers.
I mean, skin is good
actually,
for
I
note
don't.
taking as long as you have a large quantity of
I
it.
actually like put up my finger and go, but you remember that needle we found? I don't need your feathers. I haven't been taking them. And then I just like put my hand, I like just show him, I put my finger to my arm and start writing.
You see, troll skin makes good note.
Greg, you've been stealing feathers?
No.
No. We cut back to the manticore wings that now have feathers stuck in them.
Listen, troll skin makes a good note taking utensil. If you find any of that stuff.
Yeah, if you give yourself a tattoo with the needle, you guys attune to it. Does someone attune to
I
it?
attuned to it a long time ago, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
You holding
can
it to your
write as
skin
if
where
I
you
had
want
that.
the tattoo to appear, pressing the needle there throughout the attunement process.
Yep.
When the attunement is
And I can
complete,
write-
it turns into ink that becomes the tattoo. You can design whatever it looks like. And this tattoo's in your skin. You can write with your fingertip as though it were an ink pen that never runs out. And as an action, you can touch a piece of writing up to 1 page in length and speak a creature's name. That writing
Yep.
becomes
And that's
invisible.
what I tried to do with Claude. That's what I tried to do with Claude, but he couldn't read. Which I didn't know, so as far as I know, he's just rude.
So you go into the mead hall.
Yep.
You open it up. It's full of locals who all just kind of like stop and look at you. Like, and they go right back to what they're talking and doing ever. They've just never seen you before. And you hear a constant like low buzzing of all the bees. Occasionally a bee flies around. And you see like a bar. This is the biggest building in town. So you can only assume it functions as a tavern.
Yeah, Bob's gonna he's gonna make his way towards the bar.
All right. You see the bartender like, what can I do you for?
I would like 3 drinks of your strongest ale and 1 room for the night. Or, well, okay, 1 room for the night for sure. Possibly renewing for X number of nights after that.
You assume we have rooms.
I mean, do you have rooms?
Yes, we do. I'm just messing with you. Have some
You got me.
You gotta have a little fun with outsiders, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. No, I hear you.
So he
And
goes,
I actually walk up behind you at this point and go, by the way, did you guys send a caravan out? And then I like,
he's busy getting meat and he comes back.
yeah. When he comes back, I'm like, by the way, did you send a caravan out this way? And I like talk about the way towards that village.
We've sent several caravans, I'm afraid.
Unfortunately,
Came across like 3 of them.
yeah, we came across 3 of your carts, all destroyed, and all of the occupants dead. So
Yeah, we know.
there's some really bad things over there. Just,
We know,
I would-
we know.
If,
Our leader and
Okay, so
town
you guys
speaker,
been-
Kendrick Rieselbarrow, was recently killed by a Verbeeg, who made off with a few casks of mead. And the everlasting Rime killed a substantial number of bees with his merciless temperatures. Until we can get our bearings, we've halted all mead deliveries to the other 10 towns, which I'm sure every tavern in town and those other 9 towns are quite upset.
well, let's hope they understand how to brew something, otherwise their patrons will go thirsty.
Well, until we can get our shipments going, it's going. The shipment of mead could quite run out.
Yeah.
Nothing else. I'll just have to come here for the finest meat in the land.
Dangerous roads.
True.
Well, we'll see who really wants the drink.
Well, every
So,
town
out that room.
depends on our mead to satisfy their customers, and we need coin. The
I know.
Verberg stole 3 casks of mead. They were being loaded onto a dog sled. When town speaker tried to prevent the theft, the Verbeeg killed him. All these townsfolk want revenge. More important, we want our mead back, right?
Yes, that's understandable.
I can tell you that the Verbeeg shares its lair with a dopey ogre, some stolen livestock, and a brown bear.
At least it's not a giant owlbear that's white that can cast magic.
That does not sound
I
like a
can
friendly
put-
creature.
I see that
No,
completely.
it is not. No, it is not. But so about that room.
Yes. I'm afraid our rooms are short, 5 gold each room.
All right, we only need one. We might have two more two more
How do you
members
plan to
coming in.
fit all of you in one room?
There's a floor, is there not?
Yep.
Could probably fit 2 of you.
I mean, our third one, and I point over at the kobold.
Yeah, no, I mean like the other one's about my size. The other one that might be showing up is about my size. The only one that's really a concern is big guy, and Bob raises a hand up above his head. But at that point, like really, it'll be fine.
Um,
I mean, we could pay 5 gold a head if you want, but I mean otherwise.
that's what
It'll be
I'm
fine.
getting at here. You're welcome to each your own rooms, but having people stay here is also of the concern as
Oh, okay. In that case, yeah, fuck them. They can get their own room. So I'll just bunk with those two then.
you folks wouldn't possibly want to retrieve those stolen casks. The other locals would be.
Maybe talk to us in a couple days.
We have a pressing matter. Once we've completed that, we will help you. Unless you're afraid it's going to drink your ale immediately.
We are running quite low.
All right, but at least I mean, there's nothing we can really do until this blizzard's over either way. So
Also, I'm not an expert in wildlife here. Could you... What is that type of creature you were talking about again?
A Verbeeg?
Yes, any idea how to deal with one?
Well, they're giant kin. Look like giant humans. Same way you deal with a human. Very good with spears, though.
Oh, so it's a humanoid type creature. All right.
Yeah, well, giants, but yes.
Oh, also,
They do have a weird sense of honor. I mean, they can never
there
give
are
a
plenty
sucker a
of those
break
weird-
and always
Are they-
keep your...
is American another name for Goliath, or are these different
A
creatures?
Verbeeg? Different creatures.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I
They're
figured
actually
they
kind
were
of
a
similar to
Goliath.
Goliath.
Oh, okay.
They're like stupid Goliaths.
Okay.
Oh, so they're a Goliath with the brain of an ogre.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, it's like what is it? Half ogres and ogres. Half ogres are semi-intelligent, right?
Yeah. Ogres are too semi-intelligent, but, he did it. No, he did it.
Yeah. Wait, and you said it shares its cave with a troll and a bear?
I said, ogre and a bear.
Oh. So does that mean you know where its cave is?
Do I know where its cave is? Yes, I'm trying to tell you that. We kind of know where he's been
No.
lodging.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I mean, we could take care of it once the blizzard's over, but we can't do anything before then.
Yeah, there's a blizzard currently blowing into your area. Once that passes, we could take a look into it.
Okay, hopefully it should be only a few hours.
In the meantime, can you tell me anything about? And then I can't remember the girl's name right now, but Mike, you did.
Danica,
Dark Spear, I think.
Stone?
Dark something.
Yeah, Dark Spear.
Oh, her?
Can you?
Oh, yeah. She's from some
She's-
freaking school or whatever. She's trying to start Chwingas. Which, I don't know if that's go around believing in children's stories. Sure, some of the locals say they've heard them and talked to them, but have they actually seen one? Exactly.
And
I actually
Danica,
go-
has she said anything about how she wants to study them?
She doesn't stop.
I mean, like, has she talked about wanting to dissect them, cage them?
Does the woman seem like a good-natured person? Is what we're really.
Oh,
asking.
she's pretty good natured. She
Oh,
pays
she
coin.
doesn't seem like the kind that would.
She pays
Well, of
coin,
course.
doesn't shut up. Always on about those Chwingas.
I'm asking, as a bartender as you are, you can usually read people fairly well. When I ask that, I mean, does she seem like the kind that would, if she found this odd creature, would she damage it?
She seems fairly harmless. Make an insight check.
Okay. And
You get the impression that he fully is on board with that she's a student and a scholar, but you also feel that he also believes she's on a frivolous task.
well, yeah, I got that from the chasing fairy tales kind of thing.
No, that's.
And
I'm just officially approving of your insight.
Okay. And I'm just like, Valentine goes, okay. Oh, by the way, as the weird owlbear that we mentioned might sound, some things that seem like fairy tales are real.
Well, if you believe in fairy tales, I think Icewind Dale is the place for you, but don't expect a happy ending.
I mean, to be fair, at the same time, what can you really call a fairy tale? And Boss says as he spreads out his wings and gestures to the kobold sitting at the bar.
Yeah.
Well, you see,
a talking
usually when
kobold
a fairy-
and a bird person. I'm kind of yeah. I guess
whoa,
I've seen a
whoa.
lot of things.
What do you mean a talking kobold?
I mean, not many of you are as elegant and eloquent as
Hey, we all
yourself.
talk. It's we don't choose to grace your delicate ears with common.
That's nice.
You want to fight, dude?
So the bartender's
I'll
human,
beat your
right?
ass.
Yeah.
Craig, do I need to make that muzzle?
Okay, I was just making sure before I started.
Listen, he
switching
started it.
dialogue.
No.
I'm afraid
He
you.
didn't
I
start
prefer.
it. He paid you a compliment. You got insulted.
I prefer you didn't muzzle him because that stops the mead flow.
I mean, we can make it so we can use a straw, but I mean, really, like, you could still drink through a muzzle.
I'm mad.
Just we wouldn't be able to talk and be, Craig.
Listen, Ba.
I'm listening.
If you're not careful, I'll have another set of wings.
The bartender turns around and walks away, comes back with another mead and offers
Yeah,
it
well,
to Craig and
the
goes, I'm
bartender-
sorry, that was a little rude of me, but please tip your servers.
Yeah, well, the
I
bartender
down it
stepped-
immediately.
Well, the bartender stepped away. Bob just leans down to Craig and goes, "And if you're not careful, I'll make sure you walk this earth, and even after death, Craig, you will live in eternal hell as your soul is bound to me."
I mean, I
Hey,
was
look at the
basically
bright side.
dabbling with the idea of doing that to myself, so...
Hey, look at the bright side. At least he'd be able to, keep on having fun.
Anyways, but yeah. So once the bartender comes back, Bob's gonna pay him 5 gold for the room, and then throw him 2 gold.
He goes, you shouldn't have. I'll keep the flow.
I mean,
He said the room was 5 gold.
yeah, the room was 5 gold, and then he tipped him well for the ale and the information. Mostly because I didn't want to break gold down into copper pieces.
The number one reason to spend gold in D&D. Can we just use 1 unit, please?
Like, I will do it!
That's one thing I like about
fucking annoying.
Starfinder. That's one thing I
That's the
like
thing
about
Baldur's
Starfinder.
Gate and Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate just uses the gold system. It's all gold.
The
Because,
new
I even
the new
looked it
video
up, and
game.
like, oh, it's 10 copper.
the
a
new
month.
All of them. No,
Fuck.
all of Baldur's Gate uses just gold. Because it's from AD&D 2, where I believe it was just gold, right? In AD&D 2.
I know current Baldur's Gate uses all the.
Yeah, current Baldur's Gate just uses gold because the original 2 used gold. Just gold.
When I was in Baldur's Gate, we used all of it.
I meant the actual board, not the tabletop.
He
the
meant
actual
the
video
video games.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Easier.
Because like I said, it was in AD&D 2,
Yep. What do you guys do next?
so AD&D 2 just had gold.
I mean, we paid for the room. Got a
I
couple
need to
hours killed.
leave.
Yeah, so I mean,
Yeah, we can call it here.
that's kind of, yeah, that's kind of what the trying to get the room was trying to be the lead up to. It's like, hey, end it now, yay. But also, boo, suck, Jackster.
What do you mean?
I want to play for another 4 goddamn hours.
So, Potion of Healing to Valentine. 20 gold to... What was it? Who we got? We got Valentine, Crag, and Ba.
Yeah, how much gold is it per hour?
It varies.
Oh, okay.
By session to session basis.
And any gold you get while you're there goes away.
Yeah, I knew that.
So how much gold did we get this time?
Yeah, that's why you just say various assorted gold in coin.
I didn't catch that.
Let's just make it 15 gold and count your rooms in.
All right.
So Ba.
We haven't hit downtime yet, so we don't have to pay that yet.
You've earned downtime. You can use
Oh.
downtime in between sessions.
Yeah, but I meant like we haven't used any, so I haven't had to pay for the lifestyle upkeep yet.
I mean, to be fair, we've also been staying in Wormdew.
Yeah, they were giving you lodging for free because we're consecutive. That's how that goes.
Yeah.
And otherwise we were just camping out in the wilderness.
Yeah, you haven't camped out in the wilderness yet.
At least not for more than a day. And
Yeah, you stayed in a cave though and made like a fire.
yeah.